Hello Kez, hello Bushly, hello Tomboy Enjoyer. Are you ready for peak? Are you ready, chat? Hello Cause. Are y'all ready? I just got Kira announcer twice? Really? Damn. I need to do some gambling then. I need to gamble. I need to gamble for Kira. So. Where's so? Oh. 7 TV. Extension. I'm sorry chat, I need to download 7 TV and extension. No, shit. I did bad chat. Let me do this. Let me do the chat. Emotes not working. It's working. It's just I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I didn't. I logged into the wrong account. There we go. Meursalt. There, Meursalt. Just boosts your account. Oh, hello Xena. You change your profile? Just frog eagle for Sinclair. Oh, that sounds good. Bro. Okay, it's time. It's time, chat. Time to go to Limbus. Limbusy time, chat. Limbusy? Limbus company. There we go. Oh no, that's not. DonTweaking. Xena has 100 alts. Damn. No, 9 megabytes of Doom. Bro, I downloaded before the stream and it still have me downloading. What the hell, man? Araya? What? Oh hell no. This is a bad start. What happened doing Quizzy all day? I got lazy. I got too excited for Kira coming back, so I mean, I did 2/3 of today. I just did Quizzy, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna do you know, to make it up type shit. Make it up. Huh. Yeah. Wait, no, I should not use Ecafilin. I should do it for. I should save it for you know, because we're doing Intervallo, not Mirror Dungeon. Well, it's time to go do a little bit of gambling. Kira is now announcer. Yeah, I want to gamble for her. Come on, give me it, Kim Ji-hoon, give me it. Should I do this for Roja? Nah, I'm gonna probabilities. I'm gonna get Kira announcer right. This has Kira announcer right. I got ring Roja in my first 10 polls. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna do okay. Is this gonna be? Does this have announcer? And where's announcer? Where's announcer, bro? What? Announcer all quality 1. Oh my god. Can I even ideal or 200 polls for announcer? You know what? I'm just gonna do 30 polls. Oh. Oh, I don't really want Don. Oh. Okay. I got Faustia. Is he good? Seems pretty good. Yes. Kira, my beloved. We're meant to be. I'm not delusional, I swear. Oh my god. I'm gonna do 10 more. And that's it. Absolute luck. Okay, 10 more. 10 more. That's it. 10 more and that's it. Oh. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm goated. I'm goated with the sauce. I'm fucking goated with the sauce, bro. Yeah, baby. I'm just goated, bro. Like, there's no other way. There's no other explanation, man. Oh yeah, baby. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I think she's very good, right? She's a very good bleed idea, right? Yeah, she seems do so much like attack damage. Okay, let's up tire then. More bleed units. Boobies. No reading. I don't want to read. No read. I just wanna play. Okay. Up tie with Roja. This is a good start, chat. We are in ring era today. Yeah. I guess I'll upgrade ring Yisang then. Upgrade ring Yisang to level 57. No, 58. That's it. Where's Kira? Here we go. And then yeah, that's gonna be our bleed team for now. Okay. Wait, I should equip. Kira, my beloved. And I guess Araya and Ryoshu, because it's their Kanto. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Let's go, chat. To Intervallo VII. Twinning Threads. Yeah, baby. Ooh, oh, damn, bro. Wait, what's the events bonus? 20% on everything. And so that AD, that 100%. Do I even have ring ultis? I don't know. I don't think I even have ring ultis, man. A funeral was held for Martin and the LC researcher today. Damn! He's still? I thought I'd seen more than my fair share of deaths throughout my journey with the sinners. But never before I had witnessed this many people gather in one place to mourn the deceased together. The unfamiliarity made me feel a bit out of place. Shiba. Am I doing this right? Most of the sinners seem to be feeling that similar sense of being out of their element as well. Some of them were asking Meursalt, I need you, Meursalt. Apparently, the most knowledgeable of them when it came to funeral process and etiquette. Our manners of questions for pointers. Expressing respect is the primary purpose. Hands placement and gesture are unimportant if that objective can be accomplished. Hey, where did I put this? Beneath the third pillar to the right. Can't any of you chit chat? Quit chatter chattering for 1 second. Have you all forgotten the instruction to carry yourselves with solemn propriety that befits the occasion? Cut me some slack. I haven't been to funerals all that much. I mean, I did tell you to read the manual. Oh my god. Ishmael with her manual reading. So you're gonna do ring T pretty much. Which doesn't have the most identity ever. I think it's gotta be Heathcliff. Heathcliff has like the least amount of identities, right? I mean, I did tell you, I even underline all the important parts for you. Ugh, sorry, Ishi. The wall of text was just too much for me. I can't read, I'm a Project Moon fan! Propriety, not propriety. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad, my fault. My focus started fizzing out from page 30 onwards. Hadn't every sinner here attended a funeral before? Back when we set foot in that grim manor in T-Corp? Ah, thou speakest of the funeral held in young Heathcliff's manor, dost thou not? The one bereft of the dead. Bereft of the dead? I mean, someone had to die. Because there wouldn't have been a property dispute big enough to involve the Ophi Association, notarization otherwise. I've said this time and again, but it was just an intentional anonymity to prevent family strife. Intentional anonymity, is it? If the situation was indeed as thou sayest, then there was no helping it, forsooth. Yet 'tis a pity that the dead wasn't named at their own funeral. The name of the deceased was... It was Catherine Funeral. Yeah, Danteh remember. She was very dear to Heathcliff. I have thoroughly reviewed some of the past 5 years worth of local newspaper pertaining to manors, yet no such name relevant to the case was identified, manager. It's fine, Clockhead. At least you remember. That's good enough, innit? Cremo? Oreo Revolve Cremo. No, I don't want to eat. I don't really eat like sweet much. I only drink tea like Lipton. It had to be the Golden Bough influence. Somewhere along the way, everyone's memories of the event at Winrate had become warped. The sinners seems to think that the Golden Bough had always been there in that manner, and that Nelly was coaxed into stealing it by Herman Linton. In their minds, with now a grieving brother who had been conducting research for his dead sister's sake. Nobody questioned it, not Don Quixote, not Faust. Every single sinner believed the twisted version of the memory as if it was a proven fact. Heathcliff and I gave up trying to correct them. Instead, we were just checking on each other's memory every now and then. Because if there's something that he and I realized, it was that anything tied to Catherine had already been painted over. Every detail gilded and glossed over with the flow of the bow. The Golden Bough? The point is, how should I put this? The circumstances of that funeral didn't exactly leave us much room to properly express our condolences back then. Between Heathcliff running on a rampage and that Hindi guy bent on interfering with the execution of the will. Ugh. I assume some sort of impediment was pretty common stuff for funerals, but apparently not, huh? Well, I think that's actually rare to see a place that follows proper funeral procedures. I've traveled around quite a bit myself, but I can't confidently say that I've ever been to a legitimate funeral, quotation mark. The one at Wuthering Heights was one of the more proper funerals, if only for pretending to have a process. They at least prepared a coffin and even had a formal reading of the will. It seems funerals are far from being everyday custom in the city. Hey, damn, that's sad, bro. That's kind of sad that funerals are, you know, rare to have in the city. Man, the city is sure fucked up, huh? Fucked up city. God damn. Funerals are considered rather extravagant practice here as well. corporations are not eager to grant time offs just because of an irreverent someone died. And the price of the real estate seldom makes it viable to buy land and erect memorial houses on it. Oh yeah, the land situation is crazy. Then, what other options do people usually have? We used to just leave them where they died, and after one night's sleep, the bodies were gone. Just like that. Oh yeah, the sweepers. Better than paying loads of money to bury them somewhere to stir up load of daft rumors, hey? Rumors? You know, rumors about there being valuables buried with the bodies, or an arm being some fancy processes and all that rot. Better to let the dead go in peace than to bury them in a grave for just some sod later to desecrate it. In Hong Yuan, people tend to set up graves if they have enough room to spare. Of course, there wasn't a guarantee they won't lose their burial room by the next restructuring day. Hohenheim scoffed and hung his head. Ootsie foolishness, all of it. Comforting the soul of the departed, another mecadacity. Bro is just sad, bro. I think this guy's just sad for Martin. And wait, is Alicia alive? Didn't she blow? I'm about to blow and then sacrifice herself. All those funds are so carelessly squandered, all for the purpose of furnishing the living with a fragile excuse to cling on. Are those words from his heart, or just something he said to convince himself? Whichever was the truth, I couldn't see the look on his face with his head tucked so low. The funeral didn't last long. It was just a brief moment of silence, followed by a few quick goodbyes that were shorter still. Remember you and Faustita mean saving her from Enco Faust? What? The ceremony came to a close when Alicia was still in recovery. Wait, she's alive! Came to pay her final respect. The flames devoured the coffins of Martin and other researchers, announcing the end of their existence with the crackle of firewood. So, I suppose you'll be leaving now? Oh. We're staying until Gregor's stable enough to travel. Danteh says we'll remain here until Gregor condition settles. Ah. Gregor came to his senses again a few days after his unforeseen metamorphosis in the battle of the dumb nurse father. He's back! He was given a checkup, and Hohenheim said there is no cause for concern. Physically, that is, the psychological assessment turned out disastrous, to say the least. Gregor was declared unfit for combat deployment for the time being. No! Bro got too depressed, damn, because of his arm. So you won't be leaving just yet. Good to know. And I assume you'll be yoking with us borrowing Sinclair for a while. Hmm? Me? Yes, you. The LC wants to look into the sign you manifested, Sinclair. The higher up didn't waste a second greenlighting the project, which means what I'm telling you is more of a notice of investigation than a request for permission. Huh? What investigation? What are you? That's just a rather rudimentary instance of human experimentations. Calm yourself. Damn. Human experimentation? Did you really have to put it like that, boss? Not to worry, Sinclair. A swipe or two of your skin and maybe some talk therapy. That's all there is to it. Of course, if we had your consent, the avenues of research could be vastly... No, I'm not giving you my consent. For your reference, the other department have also submitted some quite enthusiastic requests for research and observational purposes. Since Carol's using italics for his words, yeah, bro made it word lean. Lean? I love lean. Oh, you have no... Hello, Ray. Hello, Ray. Oh, you have no idea. We have to get the boss to fan out the LC Mirror Observatorium department and their hissy fits. They want to be the first one to get their hands on you and spearhead the research, you see. And had we allowed them, they have kept you for a good few months before letting you go. So the least you can do is thank us. Is to be a good boy and cooperate. Oh my god, he got called a good boy. Hell no. Ah, just in time. Our researcher right here. Alisa waved at the researcher who were filling out the funeral hall after paying their respects. It wasn't long before Sinclair found himself surrounded on all sides. Oh wait! I'm perfectly capable of walking there on my own, so just don't run any painful tests on me. Of course. Say strong, Sinclair. All I could do was to offer unspoken encouragement to Sinclair, who sounded really ready to collapse into full-blown panic any minute. What about you? You not going with them? Oh, it's back to long-term recovery work for me. Bro does not look injured in the least, bruh. I always thought that scientific research was the thing that flamed my passion. But with the recent events having introduced me to the merits of paid sick leave, I realized that time off beats research projects in my book marginally. Enjoy it while it lasts. I highly suspect that every request for PTO submitted by our department will be rejected for the rest of the year. Well, it's true your average corporation doesn't get more than a week off a year. Sinclair got kidnapped. Bro got sent to experimentation. As soon as Alyssa strode off with her dragging steps, the researcher sees Sinclair and whisked Carrie, really, him away. Alright, we should get going too. Oh well, this interval feels so much like an interval. It's like filler being filler. It's so filler. Damn. Are you gonna put filler in your filler? Project Moon? You're gonna put filler in your pillar. That's crazy. Well, I thought I'd go visit Gregor. I'm worried about him. Got something I said I'll help with. I gotta be there for it. I'm going with Sinclair to get some rest. Also, keep an eye on the researcher to stop them if they try anything fishy with the experiments. Let me know later if you need anything that day. The sinners fan out in different directions. They seem to have their own errands to run during our stay at LCE. Everyone's busy with their own thing. Is my sound effects good, chat? That's smoking. The only one who keeping me company now were Ryoshu, who have been filling the air around with thick cigarette smoke, and Don Quixote, who was sniffing and asking around at every corner for Vespa in a valiant quest for the new color fixer whereabout. Faust was still here too, staring blankly into the air. Ooh, dummy Faust. Dummy Faust. Is he assessing the Gayge shop? You seem to have some time to spare, manager. As I stood there, wondering what I should do next to pass the time, Hohenheim, who had apparently finished tackling and signing the stack of papers, walked over to me. This makes things rather convenient. There's something I had intended to discuss with you and Senator Ryoshu, a matter that requires your assistance. What kind of assistance? What kind of assistance? Says the clockhead. Wait a minute, did Ryoshu just step in as my interpreter? Oh my god, character development. It's not that I don't appreciate her gesture, especially since she usually snap at me and tell me to find someone else to interpret whenever the issue came up. But I can't help but doubt whether her choice of method of interpretation actually accomplish anything. There is, I must admit, a certain novelty in witnessing the reconstitution of which requires interpretation to yet another linguistic form equally demanding of it. Bro is sweating. It would seem we are in need of more manpower. Scratching his head, Hohenheim looked around for a moment before coming to a sudden pause as though An idea. Most ingenious idea. I have the most ingenious idea, HUHH said. At the end of his gaze was a certain someone who was busy badgering LCEA employees with her relentless questioning. Who else, pray, might know where he is, if thou knowest not? Now listen closely. The one I seek is a bearer of hair fashioned in the likeness of a bow. Oh my god. Bow cut. You there, why don't you join us too? Eh? Dost thou speak of me? The LCEA personnel who were cornered by Don Quixote in her rather forceful interrogation regarding Vespa whereabouts, took the opportunity and fled the scene without so much as a backward glance the moment their captor turned her head to answer HUHH. So to put shortly, this info is just extra info about Ryoshu and Sword. Indeed, their task requires their assistance. But I have yet more words to trade with the most noble yellow harpoon. You seek to emulate the virtues of chivalry. Does that entail in turn down the earnest plea of those in need? Oh my god. Bro is gaslighting Don Quixote. For the sake of clarity and distinction, it will be prudent to assign you the different identifier for that from my assistants. You are to be number 2, that is, assistant number 2. Yo, oh my god.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, lights of deceit. I have not yet concluded my self-exchange with the yellow harpoon, but no true knight would abandon those who call for aid. Pray, speak thy quest. How may I be of service to thee? Delegating the interpretation of the manager's speech to Center 4 has proven to be counterproductive. As such, your task will be to report to me what the manager says. Oh, that is indeed a simple task. However, this WKOA eluded my understanding as well. Prithee, allow me to but a little time to uncover its mystery. Oh my god. Relay the manager words not sooner, Ryoshu. They are asking you what kind of assistant you need. The request for interpretation was not directed to you, but I cannot deny that your meddling in the present circumstance is a welcome one, bro. It was simply the irrationality and inefficiency of your suboptimal staffing choice and workflow have become sufficiently unbearable. Oh my god, they're just grossing each other in big words. Big words. Me no understand big words. Canto 4, right? No, this is Canto... this is Intervallo 7. In any case, manager, this request of mine concerns an investigation into back doors located in the House of Spiders. I deem that the two of you should be the ones most familiar with the structure and layout of the house. After all, you were the one monitoring the entirety of the 5-prong assault operation, and since for family does not bear repeating. Do we go to the House of Spiders right away? HOSRA? What the hell? I don't know. You have assigned assistants enough. Perhaps you could help, Faust. Sure. Although not word for word, Faust relayed my intention to HUHH, who responded by shaking his head. Not immediately. There is one more member you should bring along. Yeah, one more member. Oh my god, oh my god. Seeing me tilting my head, HUHH push up his glasses. The apprentice who was captured alive in the House of Spiders. Yes, yes, Kira's back, bitches. Kira, she just regained consciousness. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Best girl in the whole universe. Survivor. I'm still standing like I always did. Oh, the place HUHH led us to look less like a recovery ward and more like a interrogation room. Though every single medical equipment installed around seemed to be state of the art. FU, what do you mean FU? This place looks well equipped. Probably a direct order from the upper management. Although technologies to restore lost body parts are common enough at the city, a facility of this kind is required to preserve the original form of her lower body in the reconstruction process while keeping the cost reasonable. Reasonable, huh? Do I want to ask how expensive other options are if this counts as reasonable? A windowless room thick with the sharp sense of medicine and chemicals. Kira, yeah, God! Oh my god. Oh my god, she's alive. Kira was sitting on the bed at the center of the room, kicking her feet as she regarded us. Look at that! Sport bra with abs and scars. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Damn! Wait. Show him the art. Let's go with. Is this an art? Is this what you wanted me to say to show? Hello, Darian. For someone recovering from bisection, she didn't look much different from how she appeared from what I've seen her through the sinner's shared vision. Look at those abs. I'm drooling. Prisoner. No! She was captured alive for the extraction of information, yes? How far along is the process of extraction? Wrong one, but whatever. Wait. Oh, is this one? Whatever. It hasn't begun actually. We are waiting till the lines of information that warrant questioning can be isolated. So far, all available personnel has been fully engaged in analyzing the documents and items discovered in the House of Spiders. Then what should I be even doing here? There is work to be done contingent upon information obtainable only from a certain inhabitants of the House of Spiders. She's a teen dog? I mean... I'm a teen at heart. No TV, no comic books. Just a super prickly glare and a cold shoulder when I ask something to pass the time. And now you suddenly need my help, huh? Give me one reason I should cooperate. Hohenheim didn't so much as twitch an eyebrow at Kira's biting tone. She merely gave her a nod with a steely, imperturbable expression. I didn't ask for your help. Put you to use, I believe it is what I said. What? Your survival is not incidental. It is the result of calculation. The company anticipates a potential. Oh my god. No way Kira is potential profit by keeping you alive. Expected gain, as the term goes. Without such a forecast of the company part, you would have already been disposed of. The upper management consists of people who would be disciplined to tolerate daily maintenance and deprivation costs of this room, even at half of their current numbers. Which brings us to our next point. Should you insist on maintaining this uncooperative attitude, the company may decide to convene a meeting to reassess your worth and, or shall we say, lack thereof, in this projected income statement. Well, suffice to say that such reassessment would skew heavily against your favor. The outcome would be a recommendation for immediate disposal. Disposal? Like sweeper? Here would steal any comics right now? Yeah. Hohenheim always had a way with words that could prickle and sting. Bro is A master at rage baiting, damn. But with Kira, it's almost felt as he traded the usual thorn for a sharper knife. Intent on twisting right where it hurts. I'm dead meat as soon as my usefulness runs out anyway. It's not like you gonna let me live, not after I killed a bazillion of you guys. Ah, so you anticipated some form of corporate level retaliatory response against your person. That is indeed a curious line of reasoning. And I must tell you that, unlike your typical backshit syndicate, as the middle never forgets. Corporate entities of the city tend to avoid choices that may incur losses. Value of the information could be extracted from a apprentice of the middle, and the combat prowess honed under the tutelage of a great brother of the middle. These two considerably are likely what increase your value in the eyes of the company. Ha! Y'all got zero self-respect, huh? You should consider yourself fortunate. Huh? The heck are you on about? Other companies would not select your cooperation by means of verbal exchange. Your interrogator would simply open your cranium, harvest your brain, and extract any and all necessary information without going through intermediary steps such as this. It's because of we as a fan, guys, we love Kira. So Kim Ji-hoon didn't kill her, I think. Even with resorting to such methods, the range of available means to compel the disclosure of information is practically limitless. Truth serums, hypnotic suggestions, electric socks. Why did I just say electric socks, bro? Oh my god. I can't read. I can't fucking read. Electric shocks and stimulations, and of course procedures utilizing distortions and abnormalities. That being said, the LCE department prefers to distance itself from such uncivilized approaches that may entail complications and after effects. I always come back. Oh my god, it's her in the chat. I do hope that we share a similar predilection. You're so freaking annoying. You know that, mister? Oh my god. Took the words out right out of my mouth. You're so freaking annoying, you know that? The feeling is entirely mutual. Leaving the biting chill of his threat to sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Hohenheim turned toward the exit. Give her some push and bring her along. I don't quite seem to be myself today. No, disregard that. That was too a rather foolish thing to say. I would defer this matter to you, manager. Work of this sort like these fall more within your capabilities than my own. Alright, Hohenheim. And with that, Hohenheim stepped out the room, leaving me to deal with Kira. His reaction are understandable. The LCE only had just finished laying its dead researcher to rest. Kira was probably the last person anyone would want to face right now, much less speak to. Our streamer here is a simp? Nuh-uh. I'm not a simp. What should I even say to persuade her? Oh, I was still caught in thought when someone quite unexpectedly made their way to Kira. Yoshihide? You, heard you got stabbed in the back by Matthias. That's not true. Papa wasn't landing a fatal blow unless he cut through me too. That's why he did exactly that, to aim for the enemy's head. No. She's coping, bro. Copium. Besides, you made the right choice. A little sacrifice in a thing, in a family. Oh, poor little Kira. Ha, family. Come from him, a middle mutt thrown out of his kennel. Doesn't it sound ridiculous even to you? That's thrown out? That fucker Matthias was the great brother only by technicality. He fucked up badly. He was still family by name, but underneath, everyone hoped he'd disappear quietly on his own. He was that family member who nobody wanted around. Damn. Bro was an outcast. Suddenly, one day. I saw many bugs in this update. I want to report them for free lunacy, but I'm too lazy now. Do it. Same treatment for me, being as rat. Not surprising it's the ST for the bowl cut too. Same taste? Oh, young Ryoshu. Could it be that thou dost harbored a passionate zeal for fix? I quickly clapped a hand over Don Quixote's mouth as she smoothly chimed into the conversation. So, what exactly is your point? The point is you're taking too long. If you can't decide whether you want to live or die, I can shorten the hesitation. Cooperate or I will slice you NC. What is NC? Whatever. Right this instant. Actually, ingenious idea. Ingenious idea. What does that mean? Cooperate quietly or snap your neck completely. Right this instant. Snapping your neck. What? Snapping your neck completely. Oh, isn't such a bad way to go if you're keen on taking that loyalty act straight to the grave. This is so crappy. Whatever, I get it. Okay, I'll talk if that's what you want so bad. That actually worked. Fixers who go out and blaze a gory aren't actually the strong ones. It's the ones who survive, the ones who live to see another day that and keep getting stronger. Anyway, Yoshide, what's up with you talking in this weird ass abbreviations? Weird ass abbreviations, oh my god. Like S and S, see, that's so random. Who even says that? Ryosha didn't bother to reply and simply chew on the mouth end of her cigarette. Is her iconic line, bro. How come you didn't know that? I just say sync. Kira is so Gen Alpha, yeah. Bro is so brain rotted. But is this really the right call to her? Well, probably some people she needs to settle the score with. As if half her tattoos are gone clock. They even confiscated her book. You think the middle story excuse for loyalty means so much for the stray that she bite us? Besides, better to hear it from her instead. Hey, tell me why Matthias kicked the bucket. That's cause Papa was weaker than y'all. Huh. Yeah, you're the jerk's brat, alright. Kira pushed herself from the bed with a sour face, but at least she didn't argue back. Ain't no way bro is voicing the puff. Shut up! I'm doing voice acting. Shibao. Bruh, that's the whole point of being brain rotted. And we call Hoimheim, who've been waiting outside, back in. Kira, take this candy, bro. Why are you giving her candy? She's a teenager, not a fucking... Okay, take this white powder candy, bro. You shove it up your nose, it will make you happy. I lie. Crying emoji. You should use some emojis, man. There's emojis in the description. Why aren't you use emojis, man? Did you give me drug? Okay. Come, you will find. Come. Bottom text. Come, you will find your weapon on the table. You may use it in the event of an emergency. Oh my god. What the hell? I can't even unsheath it. You won't be able to use it without authorization. The code has been slightly adjusted. Now then, let us head to the House of Spiders at once. The backup door is up and waiting for us. We made our way to the House of Spiders, with Kira trailing behind us, looking like she was smelling something particularly fishy on us. Yeah, baby. Are we gonna be able to fight with Kira? Wayfarer. Let's add. Man, I can't use Meursalt? Does anybody have the new Meursalt? No, don't look like it. God damn, no Meursalt, no new Meursalt. Huh. That's fine. Let's use the ring.
전시 준비는 완벽하답니다. 부름이라면 소재가 준비됐어?
Yeah. And then a random Don Quixote. A random Don Quixote, man. Bro, I'm the main character kinda of Intervallo. No spoilers. I will fight with Kira. As for Kira fight, oh no. No, it was CarnenDance. Can he make you happy? Just Candy with smiling face. Only a few days had passed since our last visit, but the place looked markedly different from what we remember. Oh my god. Bomba. The sight of the hollow, frigid atmosphere and the endless stretch of corridors hasn't changed much. But Callisto's so-called artworks were now covered in white sheets, and unfamiliar devices were affixed all around in the back doors. Prithee, who might those people thither be? Oh my god, Among Us? Among Us? Looks like some shady bastard moving already. Our guard reaction prompted Hohenheim to step forward and gesture to one of the oddly dressed figure. It seems introductions are in order from both sides. This is team leader Alan from Wayfarer Company who will be working on us with the investigation into the house's back door. Wayfarer Company, a corporate entity partner with Limbus Company, responsible for providing portal technology. It has on prior occasion been referred to as the new or aspirant W Corp. Wait, W Corp is cooked? Oh no, W Corp is cooked, guys. I think W Corp is gonna be dead. Our employees have also taken to calling you the new L Corp, something we have in common, given that we're both chasing at the same horizon. They're gonna be dead, yeah. Ah, I remember that company vying to take W Corp place, right? The same horizon. He's probably talking about getting recognized as a wing. But the IDs will already remember. After all, the old L Corp has already fallen, while W Corp, from what I heard, is free falling at this point. And these are the manager and the centers of the LCB department, our field operations units, frequently deployed to deal with on-site matters firsthand. They have more personnel, but the rest are tied up with other duties elsewhere. Only a handful will be joining in this investigation effort. I understand. Field operation units are almost always understaffed anyway. The support you provide for us is more than sufficient. Alan gave an understanding nod. The man slipped out off his hunky, bulky helmet before extending his hand in greeting.
Hello, guys. I'm Alan. I'm Alan, guys. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Alan, leader of Beach 4, Team 4.
Likewise. Before Faust could even relay my reciprocal greeting, the words spilled out of Alan's mouth in a strangely uneven rhythm, as if my ticking didn't bother him at all, like he was sticking to a script he had rehearsed.
I heard great things about you, Manager Danteh of Limbus Company.
Limbus Company!
And the bus team performance. You can capitalize on the suppression of distortions at T-Corp as leverage for future products, and the profits were nothing short of staggering, I heard.
I'm gonna go Mirror World to have more lunacy gambling. I need to ring Roja badly. Oh, okay. He's gonna punch you with his stupid TP punch. Lunacy isn't invented until Limbus Company, son. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be distortion resolving specialists to the public. But what's that product part about? The manager says it's a mere matter of luck. They also look forward to working with you on this task.
Oh, are you the interpreter? In that case, I'll be sure to consult the manager only when both of you are available. Sure.
Sure. Faust didn't seem too particularly pleased with the role Alan had pinned on her, but she nodded anyway. She quietly came to my side and answered my earlier question while Alan carried on with Hohenheim. He's gonna humble your ass, little bro. Be ready. Alan's is all that. Damn. Okay. Okay. You glazing.
Actually,
I still question what is lunacy. Anyways, lunacy is just craziness. You know, personified. I think. He referring to a monolith cells project. The credit was attributed to the LCB at the express request of Mr. Hubert, T-Corp Executive Director. Oh, so that's how the rumor spread, huh?
we reviewed the agreements. Now I understand you'll be assessing and verifying what lies beyond the back doors. I appreciate if you could share any prior knowledge you have about where these back doors connect, as detailed as you can make them, if you don't mind.
Hohenheim fixed Kira with a pointed look. Though Kira responded by defiantly cocking her head in the show of irritation, she still gave up a sliver of information she had. Honestly, I've got pretty much nothing if it's about Robo-Unk. Robo-Unk, oh my god. She calls Callisto Unk. Robo-Unk. That's I mean, I've seen Abina hit up that door and the other one over there, and she was popping out to farm stuff. But farm? Oh, it's gathering material.
I see. What kind of material? Human guts and all that. She come back howling pies with them.
So they probably connected to some back streets area. The back streets. Any more
details?
Can you stop prying? You're low-key pissing. Oh, low-key. She's doing low-key. You're low-key pissing me off. Oh, bro's pissed. What? That's literally all I got, for real. For real. Oh, she's gonna, yeah, doesn't Lisa look great? She's literally my type, bro. She's a tomboy. She's muscular, and she's tough. And kinda, you know, snappy. For a moment, Alan leveled Kira with stiff expression. No. Before we even registered what happened, Kira had jerked to the side from a sudden punch from Alan. I thought Kira was nimble enough to dodge a surprise attack easily, but this one seemed to have caught her completely off guard. She stood there blinking eyes round in rude surprise. Actually, it wasn't that he caught her off guard, it was the motion of the punch itself that somehow felt off. The fist being raised, the arm being extended, the blow making contact. The chain reaction was there, but it just didn't look normal. Alan, all that, bro? Did you just hit me? What the hell is wrong with you? As Kira reeled from the unexpected strike, Don Quixote spoke up in a cold, sharp tone. Thou, what manner of discourtesy is this?
With all that whining, I thought the brat could use a lesson to remind her of her place. I had no intention of damaging your company asset, of course. I simply assumed the level of warning would not be appropriate in this case.
Oh my god. Team leader Alan, that sort of conduct may not be an issue in your organization, but it is here. Should it happen again, do understand that we may choose to terminate today's joint engagement without delay.
My apologies. I will keep that in mind going forward.
By the way, Kit Kat is really good and you just have no taste in sweets. Okay, bro. I don't think about Kit Kat. You should not make a joke about Kit Kat, man. Alan stood out without arguing back, but Kira looked far from satisfied with how Hohenheim handled the situation. He gets to shock sock me in the head face and walk off scot-free. So freaking annoying. Fortunate enough, her grumbling didn't escalate to her lashing out at Alan. That punches now though. What was that? They exhibited a very defined standard of laws of physics. Presumably form of technology utilized by Wayfarer company. Oh. Is it like a teleportation like punch? Like Leorio in Hunter x Hunter? Everything is possible in the city. Sinner Ryoshu, give manager Alan whatever information you have. That door should lead to one of the ring protected turf. The other two on the left, I remember they were marked with an X painted with blood. But honestly, no idea where they actually lead. It's all blurry. It seems that all the information on where we can provide will that suffice?
We now know that the door is likely to connect to a perceivable area, and that's already a big improvement in terms of intel for Wayfarer company backdoor mapping progress. Which means there's less a chance of us encountering a space beyond human perception past those doors. Alright, then, I'll proceed with the connection verification. Which door shall we test first?
We'll start with the one Sinner Ryoshu mentioned. Can confirm. Correction? Ha! You don't trust me at all, huh? Then why even bring me along? Ignoring Kira jabs, Alan began setting up various devices on the door, and soon an elegant white door opened before us. Shall we? Art thou joining us as well, young Hohenheim? Just think this once. There are procedures for handing over field operations. Okay, let's see what's in there. Whoa. What the? Is this some kind of wildlife exhibit? The moment we stepped in, the lights hit us all at once. Drawing squint and frowns from the centers, thanks to my lack of physical eyes, I could make out a room filled with statues, or perhaps taxidermies animal. Wait, is that Bear Hand from the ID? What even is this animal, man? What the hell? That's like mammoth tusk with like elephant skin with scales and then fur. I just don't understand. It felt like a gallery of sorts, but it was so quiet that the air itself seemed to carry a strange somber weight. He's gonna TP your ass and speed blitz you? What? What do you mean speed blitz? Alan? Holy shit! The scout is insane. That's the one from 8 Association Great Neck Special Issue. Kira, who had seemed beaten down all along, exclaimed with a bit more energy in her voice. Man, seeing it in real life sure hits different. And the Indigo Elder solo one-shot these monsters with that harpoon of his, sir. Huh? Oh my god, we got Indigo Elder Glaze. We got Indigo Elder Glaze, guys. Look. It's a great light well. Doesn't look like the one we encountered though. Organism of various sources can be identified here. Singular, modified, outskirt, born. They look almost alive. They're not, right? No, they're not. Duh. Though Robo Unk did say that the ring has these zoos when they put monster on display alive. Man, this would have been way more fun if we could see the moving ones. Everything here is dead. Meh. Still look crazy sick though. The vibe really hits. Oh my god. Holy slang. Holy slang, dude. Even though he was trying to play it cool, Kira kept sneaking glances at the massive horn display off to the side. clearly surprised in a way she couldn't hide. That said, I felt a distinct shortage of hyperactivity given the presence of a certain someone in our party. Oh, Don Quixote is not like, you know, being active. Don Quixote, the eye of the second kindred of House Tepes. What is this doing here? What? Second kindred? Yo. Whoa. At the mentioned word of kindred, I couldn't help but follow Don Quixote's gaze. Opposite of the well was another kind of exhibit, containing an item leaning the more gruesome side of things. Starting with crimson eyeball, Don Quixote caught Don Quixote's attention, and the body parts, like hands and bones that looked as though they'd been stripped from the human body, is a gallery of the School of FaustNom. Probably a main studio at that, which comes with a martial atelier and an auction house. Damn, Ryoshu does really know everything. Alan, we'll be making our exit shortly. Prepare to initiate lockdown sequence. Before Hohenheim could even finish his urgent transmission, numerous footsteps closed in from somewhere nearby. Uh-oh. Ew, what the hell are these guys? Turning toward the sounds of the shoe clacking on the floor, we found strange figures wearing animal masks, staring directly at us. Uh-oh. That present. It's kinda like Papa's. Hey, no way! That's not a raid boss we can clear at all level. We gotta get out of here. It's not that simple. Retreating is not a viable solution here. This door is connected to the House of Spiders. Escaping without installing security system will invite pursuit. We must stall them until Alan is ready to initiate the lockdown sequence. Ascension thickened. One of the strangers who wore a particular bone mask stepped forward. The words that spoke to us carried equal part curiosity and delight. He came through that door. Then the House of Fall. It wasn't just a baseless rumor. A stray little sprouting, fallen from a parent web. How many years has it been? You, who are you? Alright, it makes sense that you would fail to recognize me. I used to wear a different mask back then, when I used to visit as your tutor, right? Didn't I? A wolf, if memory serves right. Yes, that must have been when I was quite captivated by the sensation of tearing into the raw, still thrashing flesh of living prey, and the predator ferocious yet cavernous resonant howling. Rings a bell. You're that maestro whose whole lesson was a 3-hour sermon praising the intensity of primary colors and the strength of living creatures. Benoit, was it? That's why. Benoit. And they say you can't hatch a phoenix from a chicken egg. Doesn't always apply, I see. Looks like that mind of yours is still sly as a raven, unlike your nurse fathers. Don't presume. I don't remember you because the tacticality of hides and guts made for passable AW. What the hell is that evil creepy ass animals? I don't think it's that creepy. It's just animals. JIAQIU. I mean, I guess because of the wings. At first glance, it looked like Ryoshu was casually taking a trip down memory lane with the maestro. But I had a feeling that she was in fact dragging this out on purpose to buy us time. That lockdown sequencing. How much longer till it get ready? Young Hohenheim? The lockdown sequence? Don Quixote, who had been shooting the ring members, an incensed glare sparked by the discovery of a kindred eye, swiftly relayed my words to Hohenheim without even a hint of her earlier shenanigans. I'm afraid the progress and speed of the lockdown sequence lies in Alan's hand, not mine. It is by nature a time-consuming work. We cannot expect haste. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. maybe artwork. Hello, Donkey. Also, lockdown sequence isn't really that important, really? Any suggestions that involve Don Quixote removing her shoes will not be dignified as with a serious discussion. Instead, maybe what the problem had in mind did nothing to do with Don Quixote's shoes, because he opened his mouth as though he was about to retort false categorical rejection. The new enemies or bosses are fun, really. Okay. But the moment he followed False Eye and saw what she was looking at, he quietly shut his mouth and said nothing further. Oh, he was about to say pull out the sword. Nah. Fate and potentiality is not something I dislike. As for this, however, this seems more like grasping at straws. At the end of the gaze was Ryoshu blade, Arayashiki. I was going to try using it anyway. I've long wanted to see if the Meisho death is any different. Telling him that we're just leaving won't work, will it? No, it won't. Every individual present here would be quite the fascination specimen to the artists of the ring. We are practically a windfall of inspiration and material that's so conveniently been delivered to them. It's improbable that they will allow us to return unharmed. Faust is right. She and Hornheim are geniuses, and Ryoshu is the wearer of the Arayashiki. Don Quixote is a kindred of a higher generation, and I have in the house a golden bow in my head. I have no idea how much information the ring has on us, but even if they knew nothing, they wouldn't let it go easily. Are you sure about this, Ryoshu? Doesn't matter if I SCT or not, Clock. Think of that woman as laying hay, and do what as you did in Heathcliff Mansions. I'll take care of the rest. Right, that's probably your best shot. What Ryoshu meant was quite clear. Resonate with the golden bow, secure an advantage on equal footing, then catch them off guard by slowing down the flow of time. A cut from the Arayashiki, even if it doesn't give us a real fighting chance, may at least stall the Meisho long enough to give us time to get away. The floor of this exhibit only houses submissions from the student and docents, but if you look closely, there are some passable ones that show the promise of excellence. And above all, this is the gallery of the school of Faustism, and mine, the gallery of Emile Bernard, which is why I would prefer to take you without an unnecessary fight if possible. A shame. Still, we're talking a unique relic here, a masterless one as that. Acquiring the Arashiki make it worth the cost. Do you want a taste? Huh? Oh no, she can't take it out. Confusion flickered across Ryoshu's face as she tried to unsheath her blade. What the matter? How? The lock the house of spider used to bind the Arashiki no longer exists. So why can't I draw the blade? No, that's unexpected. So the rumors of you mastering that relic, were they false? The Meisho only gave a loose swing of her arm. It was enough to make Ryoshu recoil. A shadow of surprise crossed her face. The wound looked like nothing more than light cast. Yet, the Meisho contemplative gaze shifted between the blood on Ryoshu's arm and her own, as though the attack had been experiment to prove a hypothesis. It wasn't hard to guess what she was thinking. Noticed, didn't you? I had my doubts from the moment I saw you today. Was the House of Spiders a success or a failure? Tell me, Yoshide. What do you think a serpent-defining strength is? What are you on about now? Ask any student and they'll give you the same predictable answer. The deadly venom. The sleek scale. Why, it's lamenting disappointment. The Meisho advanced toward with a assured certainty, and seized the beige thread dangling from the ceiling. No, calling it a mere thread would be wrong. It was something that resembled a thread, yet much more disturbing. For I, for one, have a particular liking for the jaw and the spine. The flexibility of the spine, neck, chain, and the jaw, bound not by bone but ligaments that allow the animal to swallow its prey whole. Perhaps I should have said that I admire their structural refinement. Ugh. Pronounce unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. There. Pull Yosar special. Nigan Smoky. Fun fact, the memory's real shortcut isn't entirely gone. It's just forgotten. Those who forget can regain after getting reminded again and again. Oh, okay. The twice recoil ring on her finger gave a cold glint, and the walls and the ceiling suddenly began to echo with the sickening scratch, scratch, squelch, squelch, and crack of the flesh and bone assembling. What the hell is that? Which brings me to ask, what better way to claim this delivery of promising material with a single bite than a work of art fashioned from a snake? The maestro plunged her arm to the long serpentine body of a monster. Her sheer presence radiated a pressure as oppressive of the nurse powders, only more primal and untempered. Consider it a privilege. This is the first time this piece has ever been exhibited to an outsider. Hoimime, is the lockdown sequence still not ready? 1 minute to go, step aside. The attack from Ego Gear only hastily blinded didn't even last a moment. The weapon was knocked from his hand. Whoa! Kira! Kira is blocking it. Go, Kira. Kit Kat nowhere to be found. No. As I scrambled to equip the sinners with their identity, something abruptly stopped the beast-like appendage midway through its hurrying motion. And the one who intercepted the blow, shit, was Kira, struggling to push back against the serpentine arm with her steel-shielded blade. Kira? Did she suddenly have a change of heart I wasn't aware of? Shit. It wasn't the plan at all. Obviously not. She couldn't have changed her mind that quickly. Because the look of her face, she couldn't be anything other than that of utter regret. The middle, For someone who doesn't seem to be a proper member, you ain't quite the quantity of the tattoos on yourself. Aha! You must be the new Kit, Matthias. Kit? Kid? What? This is supposed to be Kid, right? This is supposed to be Kid, right? Why do you stand in my way? Fucked if I know. I'm already regretting it, alright. Damn it. They're definitely gonna ditch me here. Why did I even... Must be instinct taking over. Couldn't fully shake off the opponent killing intent. So the body chose to clash head on. So the behavior of Fawcett psyche can be controlled with suitable training. Unexpected data, but useful to be sure. Shut it, mister. Quit yapping. Oh my god, she used quit yapping. And let me use my blades. Authorized and ready. Lifting the locks now. Kira thermal weapons emerged from the sheath with a metallic clang, and she used the recoil of the motion to skid back and assume a defensive stance. Naturally, that bloke may not arm from the deadlock as well. The maestro lashed out again with that monstrous limp, but... Huh? This a foul injustice to strike against unprepared a moment in a duel. Behold, for I shall allow thee a glimpse of the badass form that only the most renowned of fixers has displayed through the ages. Seeing an opening, Don Quixote slammed into the arm with her full might, knocking it off its trajectory. Solo, I'm telling you, you're the one washing the dishes, not her. Yeah. I will gladly wash dishes for Kira, bro. Predictably, however, the sheer force of the maestro attack instantly reduced her to a red sludge of flesh and bone, sending her remains clashing into the door. Ready to initiate lockdown sequence, I will seal the door immediately upon your exit. I run to the door. Faust retrieve the organic remnants of Sinistry. As Faust made her exit with that once Don Quixote, the student of rings surround Kira, barring her. No! No! Haha, called it for real. This is exactly why I didn't want to get involved. Taking Kira back with us would mean having a sizable force of the ring trail right behind her through the door. Kira too seemed to have realized the risk no one in the right mind would want to take. She lowered her head in defeat as though she knew full well the fate awaited her. I'm such a dumbass. What was I thinking diving in like that? You don't just stand there, get over here now. Huh? But these guys gonna come flooding if I... You, TTM, want to get cleaved in half again? You pin this on me later, you're gonna pay. Blocking the Meisho arm by hair as came down on her again, Kira hurled herself toward the door with every bit of her strength she could muster. More than few students rushed through the doorway, chasing after the sinner who got gone in ahead, but... Lockdown sequence complete, all the back doors link have been cut. Fortunately, Alan managed to sever the connection between the two back doors before the Meisho could cross over. Bocat, think you can still use your arms? I'm fine. So she says. Kira would be a strong enough addition for us to fight for us, but the ring members that have managed to cross form a rather sizable force. Fighting them off with just the sinners I have at my side would not be the best course of action. In that case, guys, I assume you're all available right now. Oh yeah, Danteh gonna use his ability to summon like clones. As soon as I call the sinners, their voice come through horn radio one after another. Bokas this, Bokas that. That motherfucker Ryoshu has their own Bokat, yeah. I guess so. Ready for your order, executive manager. IOOO, and prepare to answer your call whenever and wherever. Okay. There's no limit to the glaze. There's no limit to the glaze, man. Otis, my glazer. Hang on. I need to finish the bite. Everyone to me. Oh my god. Look at my goat. Look at my goat, Kira. Look at my goat, Kira. Oh my god. She's in. She's in too. Crushing devilish. That doesn't mean do anything. We have two Kira, chat. Violet breaking slam. There we go. Kira aura form. Kit Kat has aura, yep, pretty much. Oh, that's Meursalt, right? I think that's Meursalt new ID. One of Meursalt new ID. Violet. No, she didn't say it. No, she lost the clash. Really, Roja? Oh my god. Bro lost the clash. Ain't no way. Every time you get hit, you getting taunted by her, by the way? Really? Like Kira taunts me? The middle grudge. The middle slash out grudge. It's just like grudge now. It's just a straight up grudge. No middle or no nothing. Just grudge. The Mao. I don't think someone ID says anything wrong. They don't say anything. I mean, I'm getting cooked. Okay, I'm getting cooked. If you play Kanto 9, you will see that Danteh mentions that the sinners are spawned or just a solid body. Oh yeah, these guys are spawned. Malkuth Rain. Only Dawn and Faust. Dawn and Faust is not a. Yeah, they don't say anything. They're just like a body. They just obey and do what's ordered, yeah. Oh, he died by bleeding. That's crazy. Albina is out. Yeah. We got two. We got two Kira. Damn, that didn't kill him. That's crazy. How did bro not die? How the hell did bro not die? Oh my gosh, she has aura. Middle-ish doesn't have any aura, unfortunately. Bro, you gotta have aura, man. Hello, Suno Fumo. Playing library of Runa has changed how I play focus encounter? Really? Doesn't change me very much. I just play it. Remember, Kim aura upscale next Intervallo. No, I don't think Kim is coming back anytime soon, man. Yeah, badass as hell. Look. Think and just simple fashion. Can Kit Kat please? Please, SMF Solo is probably trying his best. I mean, is she even saying anything? No. Let's do the funny. Let's do the funny, bro. Let's let Honglu do the funny. Oh, funny skill 3. You're fucked. You're all fucked, bro. Look at that shit. Holy fuck. Kim is literally on the next Intervallo poster. Oh. Okay. My fault. Oh wait, I'm supposed to... I swear, I thought that was it for me back then. Oh my god, she's so cute. Events of this nature won't be frequent. We were merely beset by ill luck. If you just listened to me and picked another door, we wouldn't have gotten cooked like... we wouldn't have gone cooked like that in the first place. Ugh, like... Why even drag me into this if you weren't gonna trust me, weirdos? We would have opened them all in that end of the day. SD? SD? What's that? Same difference. Again, why shorten it like that? Just say duh or something. Let's just spell it out and say it was anticipated. That's WA. What the hell is WA? Huh?
Good work, everybody. Everyone, Wayfair does have a team dedicated to this sort of task, but the mortality rate is quite high. Honestly, I was bracing myself for the worst. The odds of completing the first door of an expedition without casualty are under 15%. This is, by all measures, counts as a flawless expedition.
Tapping away at his device, Alan addressed us with an amicable smile. He seemed totally different from the same man who had manhandled Kira with a fist to her face. Damn. Crazy. Though Falvis won't be able to cross over anymore with the door completely locked down, right? Surely, chat. They can't come to us. Did YouTube murder my message? I think so. Are you saying more might come? The corridors and back doors have always been the ring's turf clock. And those Falvis beasts have endured long-standing faction within the ring. If they got that much history,
I must know many backdoors, both the origin and destination points. Alan clarified that Ryoshu was hinting at.
Yeah, yes. Compared to them, we lack sufficient knowledge of an alternate routes, which make difficult to prevent infiltration. I mean, about Kira cut. Is Kira high key fired? Yep. I'm a Kira glazer, bro. I love Kira. I mean, I love tomboys and muscle in general, and she just embodies all of that. Even if that was the case, it is unlikely they would move to the House of Spiders so soon. Eh? They could always rush for a surprise attack though. Even if Falvis Maestro seemed to lack in the clear intel on the event that took place in the House of Spiders, if so, it follows that they will need time to assess and deliberate about the situation. The situation? The logical scope of their concerns will be identifying the organization that had secured the House of Spiders, the possibility of additional traps beyond the backdoor and the like.
Once all the backdoors related procedure tied to the House of Spiders is completed, the resulting security framework should be able to preempt and block any infiltration attempts.
This operation is more important than I thought. That aside, why couldn't I draw the blade? Is it the new scabbard fault? Ryoshu lifted the sheathed sword with an irritated frown, and that where I felt a faint vibration. The blade was twitching ever so slightly. That quivering, most faint, was seen by y'all, indeed. Damn, I saw it too. Is it possessed or something? Looks like I wasn't the only one who saw the sword twitching, as though it wasn't pleased at all with how Ryoshu was talking about the scabbard. Ryoshu gaze lingered on the sword before shifting toward the back doors. Could it be that seeing the scabbard brought back some memory of Araya? Ryoshu, is it an SS? A demon edge? An enchanted blade? Which is it? Oh, I thought she remembered something, but she was just excited. It's probably neither of those, nor is it a sentient sword. This presents a fine opportunity to conduct another experimental sword. Excuse us for a moment, Team Leader Alan.
Please feel free to go ahead. The hack just now has damaged some devices, so we're gonna have to perform some maintenance before continuing. There's plenty of other work for me to do while you are away too.
Are we returning to the headquarters research facility then? No, that won't be necessary. There is a facility here that should prove more than adequate. Yay! Oh my god, Honglu is so goated. Damn. Wait, why do I gain so little severed thread? I only gain 120? 140? Okay. Only 140. It's like 100%. Maybe I should equip Ring Otis. I brought us to what looked like a research lab lined with cables, rows of screens, and diagram full of complex symbols and shapes. I didn't know there was a place like this in the House of Spiders. This is a forward base constructed by Limbus company following the Operation Spider Powder. It did not exist prior to the house fall. This is intended for additional backdoor investigation and research into the irregular phenomena observed during the operation. If you play this intervallo fully, you get a total of 1000-ish points. Okay. Irregular phenomena. That is if you get the 40%. I have like 100%. So it will be maybe 16,000. An example. Research subjects such as spatial analysis of the correlation between the emergency of Sinner's 11th sign and the manifestation of possible future. Oh. Looking around, I spotted Sinclair and a group of researchers surrounding him. The same people who dragged off earlier. They were accompanied by a gaggle of sinners who had tagged along to either watch the show or kill some time while they took a breather after work. Hohenheim, how long would the examination take? With Sinclair biometric assessment concluded, the analyzer device should be available for the relic now, which means that it should be finished in an hour from now at the latest. The scab would rather again in the mention of an hour. I don't know why, but the way it swayed almost felt like a child trembling. It's moving again. Come along, Ryoshu. I expect you will want to witness a procedure. Fine. Ryoshu and Hohenheim headed off to the side. The examination was probably going to start immediately. Time to get some to Sinclair then. Wait. I was making my way towards Sinclair, who was getting bombarded with questions when an unexpected figure behind the pillar caught my eye. Vespa! It was Vespa Cabro. A big piece of paper covered in crook handwriting, tape on his back. Oh my god. Snack thief? Ah, manager. Karen snacks, Mr. Stringbean ate all of them. Sorry, but I think there's been some misunderstanding. Verge, kick his ass. Ugh. Not only is this matter not worth running fingers over, but Karen also shares some of the responsibility for leaving them out on the table unattended. Still, I would prefer you exercise more care next time, or you put me in a tough spot. Understood. Karen? Super soaky mode engaged, not talking for half a day. Oh my god. Bro, Karen not gonna talk to Virgie. Poor Verge. Deploying super past bit of candy. Beep beep mode disable. Oh. He has a counter for that. I'm not sure if this is a appropriate request, but may I remove the paper from my back now? It's a little inconvenient for me. Karen forgives this time. Next time, no mercy. Best make sure she doesn't listen to that radio channel again. Virgie looked on with an inscrutable expression as Karen peeled the snack thief sign off of the Vespa back. Make sure to remember this so I don't have to think I'm burning through what little candy chance I have left on just such trivial nonsense. Thank you. Vespa catered polite thanks, but he was already picking something off another plate and stuffing it to his mouth. Oh my god, fatty! We got another fatty, bro! Solo, what are you doing? If Kit Kat makes the first move, fold. I'm gonna fold instantly. Wait a minute. I was saving that for later. I assume we were being picky. Oh my god. Well, now you know, yet I still see you gobbling up my share. Ugh, he took my snack too, Verge. Kick his ass! Roja Romanovich. I am aware that half the total snack budget allocated to each center is being funneled into your snacking expenses, and now you're raiding the LC supplies as well. Uh-oh. Chill. That's totally agreed upon, okay? Besides, that's that. That's that, and this is it. She's at the line. She's at the line, bro. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Ugh. The lines on Verge's brow look deeper than usual today. Roland Larper too. Oh my god, we got a Larper. We got another Larper. Hoping to help him out of this endless cycle of snack-related headaches to satisfy my own nagging curiosity, I drew nearer guide and broke his brooding silence with my TikToks. TikTok? Did we learn anything about Sinclair's sign? Danteh is inquiring about the outcome of the research on the sign. I heard from the researchers, but nothing of particular significance came out of it. Observation of the sign has so far been limited to two individuals, the manager and Sinclair. Due to the limited accessibility of the phenomenon, only variable information has so far been its existence. Researching that which cannot be observed is bound to be difficult. Faust has a point. Aside from Sinclair, none of the sinners can actually see the sign. And the same would go to for the researcher, even if Sonia said only a select few people could perceive it. If there were more individual bearing signs, there would be a wider pool for comparative analysis of statistical sample to narrow around the scope. However, records indicate no suitable reference exists. At present, the research effort is limited to reducing variables such as whether or not the irregular phenomenon are tied to the location where the battle took place. By individualist beings bearing signs, you mean like people like Damien and Sason? Wait, then couldn't you guys do what Sinclair did, post in some superpower future self and just wreck everything? Even Sonya? I should step in and put a hand to the subject before Rojak get the blues. Oh no, bro's gonna get depressed. Solo, last question. How are you impressing KitKat to guarantee that she agrees? I will... Simp. That's it. I don't think so. From what Ishmael and Faust reported back then. Right, Sinclair from the future said each sign carries a different power, I think. Maybe, you know, those layer of ring lights Damien used to finish off Cromer, or Sanson dragging us to his story. Those could be it. Oh yeah, Damien had like 9 mangs, bro. That guy is built different. Damn. Answer to game date? Yeah, low-key good. Hey, that does seem plausible. So none of that is information we can confirm yet. 7 mangs. Wait, there's only 7 mangs? I thought it would 9. Okay, my fault. Correct. As you have stated, any discussion of this subject would not venture beyond the realm of wild speculation. Nothing has been proven yet. Ergo, fear would be unnecessary response at present. This is at best grounded in suspicion, but it would seem that the researchers are coaxing forth a hypothesis from the vestige left in the wake of Sinclair's future self. Oh, that's a bit about the sign maybe become being a singularity or whatever, yeah? The precise position of the hypothesis was that the fundamental principle of the sign working may be equivalent to those singularities or relics.
Meursalt just did a, actually.
Damn. But as no actionable evidence was obtained from Sinclair, there's presently no means by which this hypothesis may be validated. I see. Then nothing came out of them dragging Sinclair off over that research. Also low, no, but not 0. Oh, you also thought I was being dragged off, but still let it happen anyway? No, I mean... I'm just kidding. Just thought I'd try going along with the mood. The old Sinclair wouldn't have even thought to yoke like that. He really changed lately, for the better, I think. Bro, unlocking his potential, man. So, did anything happen we should worry about? I stuck close to him just in case nothing serious came up. Just took some blood, small skin sample, and oh, there. We're also checking if the sign reacts to electrical stimulation. Yeah, and I had to fill out some questionnaires too. Things like describe what you remember from the battle exactly as it happened, or list the sensations you felt when you regained consciousness. And your memories of that moment have yet to return? No, I don't know if they're ever come back actually. Faust says they only exist with my future self, so... Oh yeah, because like... he summons that entity, which is his future self, so his brain is not his own. So he's just like... he's gone. Wait, but for my future self even have those memories, shouldn't I carry them in the first place? Which come first? A paradox, it would seem. In such a case, that Sinclair is merely one branch among many possible futures. If the future unfurls into boundless branches by means of ceaseless bifurcation, then the body of information that constitute a certain future would scatter into grains more fleeting than dust, too diminished to ever reverse their course and trace a path back to the self that now exists. Is that the theory suggested? Not certainly, but a plausible interpretation. Okay. Here you go again. More of that nonsense only you lot understand. Oi, memory or not, that future guy still came out of him, didn't he? And some part of him gotta be left in there somewhere, yeah? Like some muscle memory or whatever. What happened? You can still pull off some of those tricks back then. Oh yeah, he used green skill. Tricks from back then. Heard you kicked off Prof right there. You can pull out that trick you picked up from that plaster old geezer, right? Not just that, he was using Mang technique quite effortlessly too. Oh yeah, Sinclair used 3, right? 3 Mangs. What? That glowing thing, ring thing? Yep, the glowing ring thing. He had 2 of... Oh, 2. It's just 2, not 3. He had 2 of them coiled around his weapon. I used glowing ring thing? This is first time I'm hearing anything about it. Alright, so what exactly is that glowing ring thing? Anyone? Maybe some technique that enhance physical capability. I mean, I guess that the flashy aura makes you a real tough one, part of it. But there's gotta be like more, right? I think it's just like ego. Like ego power. Emotional power. Emotional power. You know, because in the story they said that Mang was just like emotion manifested, I think. Sup, so hello Apocalypse Bird. I don't know, could be secret finger thing they passed down to their members. Technique gear, something like that. Look at it, that black honey leader, that Laying prick and the nurse fathers. We fought the whole of Lemhot's finger, ain't they? The notion seemed to unravel. For even among the LCD, there were those who came to wield it. And Virgilus too. So what? Only the proper hard bastard can use it? Some posh up top end trick, is it? Without anyone in particular prompting it, the sinners slowly turned their gaze toward Virgilius and Vespa. I learned to wield it from my team leader too. I have a sensory understanding of Shin, but can claim nothing too profound. However, that I can spare are some rumors though. They are all without proper sources. Rumors? They circulated among elite fixers and association leadership that there exists a power called Shin, capable of enhancing the body without having to pay expensive upkeep costs. A rumor among fixers, sayest thou? Yes, even the technique to manifest it, how to tips really spread through hearsay. Oh yeah, that tracks. That super rookie column is the latest Mac bonus vid. Bro was really popping with it. Straight up aura farm with a shiny Mang wrapped around the weapon. Oh my god. The son, apprentice, companion. Oh, bro really used aura farm. Bro really used aura farm. Oh, hello Majak. Huh, it must be that mine eyes are yet to be privy to seeing just Marvel in a video. Wait, you're serious? It's the latest issue. Literally on videotape in the back. May you miss it? Videotape? Many weeks I have been stranded from Mephi, relieving me from a chance to read not only the prior chronicle but the latest one as well. Woe is me. When I return, I shall feast through the night upon those noble exploits of adventuring fixers. As Donkyo dramatically spiraled in the state of utter dejection, Otis accustomed to the conversation, her gaze narrowing with suspicion. From what I recall, the mantle of Shin grants its user a high degree of physical enhancement. There's no such thing as reinforcement without supplies. No power of that magnitude comes without equivalent cost to wield it. That power relies on emotion and will for manifestation. Its output is not consistent like processes and augmentations, and depending on how it is used, the consequence it demands can reach level comparative to the ego you use. Ah, okay. You mean to say it exacts a toll upon the mind? Okay, so, oh yeah, because when Virgilius was using it, Mang consumes SP. Yeah, so Mangs consume SP, and Shin also. So you need SP to use Shin and Mang. So it's like Ego in the sense that Ego use SP too. I can walk you through the fundamentals if you like. From what I observed, it appeared to be a technique reserved for those of considerable strength. At our current level, is it not unreasonable to assume that we could make use of it? Regarding that, our team leader has been conducting intensive research. Like, man needs to total lock in. Like, you need to lock in long enough to keep your brain moving. Yeah. It's like hitting a black flash, huh? You need to be like drooling, like Yuji. As the yellow harpoon says, it is in essence a power that can be learned by almost anyone, provided they know the proper method of training. Master brows visibly twitched the moment yellow harpoon left Virgilius' lip. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's a big fan of his own title, the yellow harpoon. Well, it fits. I think he got those yellow stripes on his clothes and he uses a harpoon too. Can he argue with that? If I were to exaggerate, even the synergy saying pre-contract self could manage to learn it. Well, why must this self of mine be chosen as a point of comparison? Because you're the wimpiest. Well, because you're the wimpiest ones here. Don't let it get to you. Even so, it would be a mistake to assume is a power anyone can grasp with ease. As long as you are bound by contract as synergy, your abilities to wield it will be severely limited. Unless you rely on particular identities or come upon extraordinary circumstances. Shame that. Would have been useful. Hey, then what about me? Can I learn it too? Potential prisoner. Kira, who had been fidgeting with her fingers, raised an arm and asked as though she couldn't hold the question back any longer. Reverse curse technique. Come to think about it, the middle nurse father didn't use any Shin or Mang. Papa never taught me how to use it. He always said I could get stronger without a stupid crush like that. Huh. Wasn't that he didn't teach you? He couldn't. He was a man who probably never once reflected upon his own sins. A piece of trash like him would be incapable of even comprehending such a power in the first. Oh yeah! You have to comprehend your own sins to... Because ego is like that. Ego is like completely having a sense of self and then manifesting it. Ego gear. Vespa responses always come back dripping with venomous hatred whenever the conversation turned to the topic of the fingers. Kira must have been noticed too, or perhaps she simply couldn't find the right words to push back. Either way, she held her tongue, her expression settling into a blend of frustration and something that looked a little too close to sadness. If you want to reuse it to a yes-no, then yes, you will be able to learn it with the odds in your favor. That is assuming that the company decide to tolerate your continued existence. No, please don't kill Kira. Please, I beg you, Kim Jun. Keep her alive and my life will be yours. As it stands, you're nothing more than a pending case of disposal. Closer threat if you are to an ally, strictly speaking. Manual raid. What? Hello? Ninja dinosaur? Oh. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Shadow Milk Cookie and online resident. We come to spread the word of Raw. What? Okay, I need to check who's Ninja Dinosaur is. Wait, who is that? Who is that? Ninja Dinosaur. Ninja Dinosaur. Ninja Dinosaur. Thank you for this. Thank you for the raid. Just ninjas. Oh. Is this him? Oh, thank you for the raid, Ninja. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Shout out to my boy for the raid. Enjoy the raid. Thank you, Dentje. Isn't raid supposed to be like hundreds of people? No, raids can be like 5 people, man. A raid is a raid. A raid is a raid, no matter how much. Don't get too comfortable because the manager and the sinner treat you with lenience. Step out of line and you will be the one who pays the price. Okay, Virgie, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, man. Don't freaking make us sad, man. There was nothing in what Virgilis said that I could argue with. Kira had been a member of the House of Spiders. She murdered scores of LCE researchers and left us with plenty of memories we rather not revisit. S3 Dolahan or normal? S3 Dolahan. Only I think this I need is hair coupon, you know? I mean, I'm a middle glazer and Kira glazer. For now, we're just working together, not contesting that the decision doesn't mean we have to have no hard feelings toward her. Leaving Kira alone with her thoughts, the sinners leap back into their own business. Snack, idle chatter, and conversation about whatever happened around LCE. That's an interesting PNG. What? Kira the best. Oh my god, we got another Kira glazer. Yes. Another Kira glazer. Yep. The Kira links will be awesome. I suppose it wouldn't be an issue to let you hear the result together. And before we knew it, Hohenheim and Ryoshu returned. Oh. Oh, yeah. More reading. Oh my god, I thought we would have more fighting. I guess it's just more reading. More reading. Wait, what? Why can't I check this? There's no progress bar, I noticed. Well, whatever. It's fine. Middle is the best because it has the best characters, yeah. I would be honored to join the Kiro links, yep. Rating is good for health. Okay. Like Kira and Ricardo, yeah. The middle is pretty good. To present the conclusions first, no. Maybe I should draw myself being a Kira a middle member on my PNG tuber. Like another outfit. Yeah, I'll try to do that on the next stream. They removed progress bars so you don't know how missions are left. Oh, okay, smart. Remember, doing everything too much will eventually become bad. No. Too much Kira is a good thing. To present the conclusion first. No, the notion of the sword being a sentient one is incorrect. The locus of the will is not the blade, but the scabbard. An ego forged in a rather paradoxical nature, yes. That would be the most appropriate description. Oh my god, the scabbard is alive? Not a sentient sword, huh? Ryoshu grumpy dismissal made the scabbard quiver almost as if it had been taken offense. Oh my god, it was like the audacity, you know? The scabbard is like the audacity, bro. Better story expense because you never know how which end. Oh, okay. There's never too much gambling. True. True. Didn't get depressed at the end because it's an I guess. In a way, yes. Somehow I didn't felt like I could understand what Hohenheim meant by will now. It was a reunion of sorts. One that gave both a tinge of sadness and hope. If the scabbard has its own will, does that mean the owner of that will can be resurrected? It's too premature to deliberate on that matter. The state of existence upon the question is not the one that may be defined as death at the moment. Can I use my sinking team on this fight? I mean, you can use any team. Even supposing that survival is fixed variable and the reconstitution of the original corporal body falls within the realm of theoretical possibility. The probability approaches zero given the limits of today's technology and conditions. We researchers are inclined to entertain even the infinitesimal chances, but in the terminology of the lay people like yourself, such a prospect would be labeled impossible, wouldn't it? And team would go well as long as you're using the proven IDs based on the season. There is no need to fixate on the impossibilities of the present manager Danteh. Such matters are reserved for us scientists to hold on to. Right. Ah, but we have uncovered a thread. He said the thing, chat. The thread. Holy, absolute cinema. Something that could lead us to restoring the sinner's Ryoshu's memory, though. Again, that too is merely a possibility. A far more practical avenue for you to pursue at the moment, nevertheless. I'm gonna use bleed team. Yeah, bleed is good. And to that, yes. Further analysis on the scabbard itself would be necessary. Coordinate with Alan for your next duty. He should be in the ring nurse father quarters. That will be all. Hornheim cut himself off there, clamping his mouth such as if any further exchange might scatter and mess up the theories he'd been constructed in our conversation. Alright then. Before we go, anyone want to tag along? Munching on food, averting their gaze. The sinners were pretending they weren't interested at all. But going by their way, their forks had long since been stopped moving. It was pretty clear to me that they'd been intently listening on our conversation. Where now? Where are we to go? Found my kindred. Right, sorry, forgot the rest of you weren't there with us earlier. FaustNom, Ryoshu, I have been checking where each backdoor leads. Oh, and Kira too. The prisoner of war executive manager. Prisoner. Oh no, prisoner of war. We're talking about me? Yeah, I guess I'm working with them too, yeah. Best reminder to tread carefully. Should you cause even the slightest harm to the executive manager, you will be held accountable without exception. Yeah, sure, what else? Kira needled at Lotus with a mocking pout, but oddly enough, she didn't appear to particularly irritated. Anyway, I think it better we have a few more people just to be safe. When do I understand what a kindred is? Canto Selva, yeah. This is a Spanish vampire, bro. Don't come to my house or I'll suck your I'll suck your blood. I'll suck your blood. Otis and Heathcliff hands shot up in the moment I finished speaking. I would very much like to accompany you, executive manager. Oh my god, Glazer. W Glazer in the chat. There's just no limit to the glaze, man. Oh. Wait, where's the glaze? There's no limit to the glaze. What? Oh. Heh, your recognition of my loyalty honors me, executive manager. I, Otis, understand better than anyone of your concern about the peril of working with a prisoner of war so liable to betray. To have your indispensable self proceed with only a handful of soldiers under your command. This cannot stand. I'm afraid I won't be able to focus on other duties without personally seeing you to your safety. Okay, man, you just could have said I want to go to. I get it, Otis. You made your point clear enough. This feel like just get handcuffed to not bring Kanto 3 topics. What level are you in? 9, 5, 12, I think. No, 9, 5, like 6, I think. You probably don't need me to come along then. I guess you can just summon the rest of us like you did earlier if shit hits the pan. Research yet unfinished. Hold my efforts. I shall join you once it's found its closure. I have mastered the ability to forget. Oh my god. Bro really have freaking goldfish memory. Mastering ability to forget. Relatable. I don't think I can be much help wherever you're going. I'll pass. I will follow if that is your order, manager. No, it's fine. Just get some rest. I'll probably be okay. I can always summon them again if things get too dangerous. For now, I should go see Alan again. Alien. I'm at 956. Oh, we're gonna fight some people. Saru? What the hell is Saru? Whatever. Can I support? Does anybody have the new Meursalt, man? I wanna try the new Meursalt. I don't think anyone has the new Meursalt though. It's too early, I think. You know what? Let's oh, this is Facade, okay. You know what, let's be kind and lend Roja for the people who wants to use her. And Ring Honglu too. With Faust. I think that's enough. Okay. Let's do that. How many? What? I need 1,000? 1,000 for this guy? Okay, that's a lot of points. God damn. That's a lot, bro. Okay. How come you forgot Saru? Wait, who is Saru again? I don't remember. He didn't even get cut by Arasaki, so bro forgot who Saru is. Nah. Fellow bleed user, yeah. I mean, I have almost everything. I don't have really good sinking. I have decent burn. I mean, I have non-existent poise. I have conceived an idea most ingenious. Okay, man. Yeah, there we go. Ring Otis. I don't think a level 1 ring Otis is gonna do anything as a backup, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway, bro. Arayashiki.
You arrived. I was waiting for you. We shifted door and isolate the doors with the highest probability reading the ring gallery. The next step would be to enter the alternate door you mentioned, but
hold up a second. I was actually gatekeeping more stuff. Oh my god, bro was lying. Come on, Kira, you gotta do better than that. Huh? Gatekeeping? Are you saying that you have more to tell about the gate's door? Yep. That doorway, pretty sure it connects to the N-Corp nest. I saw Albina go in all hype about some can, whatever it was. And that wooden door with the bandages wrapped around the handle, Papas would go in there to cross out vengeances. From what the book said, it probably protected by a dumb subsidiary or something. Unlike earlier, she offered only vague when you came to raid, you should have spammed the command. Oh my god. You're pinching your nose, aren't you? I'm not pinching my nose. I'm literally using my nose muscle. You can... Okay. This is my voice pinching my nose.
Unlike earlier.
This is not punching.
Unlike earlier.
It's different because... What does command do? You can check for everything in the description. Everything is in the description. There's emojis. There's, you know, commands. Yeah, it's just a description. Check it. Unlike earlier when she offered only vague snippets, even about just a single door. No. Is that the red mist? Kira was now feeding Alan a stream intel that seemed solid even to someone as clueless about that backdoor as me. She's far more corruptive than anticipated, even after that Alan character roughed her up, from what I hear. You can't spam it, sorry. No spamming. Yeah, you think you can climb up out of spite. I wonder if she changed her mind about cooperating with us. Nevertheless, we mustn't let our guard down, executive manager. There's no telling when she will turn on us. Frickin', I can literally hear everything you're saying, you know? Alright.
Alright then. Based on the intel, please provide with the investigating the safest door first. As for the high-risk ones, I'll continue checking in and let you know which one you need to enter. Alan tinkered with the device around him and flashed a couple doors with blue light. Guess that means we start with those. Where do you guys want to go first? They all look about the same, just start with the closest one. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay. Thank you for the ray, Ninja. Bye bye. That's so nose pinching. Oh my god, do I even need to turn on the fucking webcam and do it, bro? Do you want me to do that? I am not nose pinching, bro. I'm using my muscle, my nose muscle. Oh my god, bro. Good night, take care, everybody. Okay. Bye bye, Ninja. Level 1 bait, by the way. Okay, shut up, Shiba. Well, Alan did say these are the safest ones, so it shouldn't matter which one. Solo face reveal? I face reveal before, man. You can literally go go on my channel, man. Just as I reached for the nearest door, as Heathcliff told me to, Ryoshu suddenly veered off, stopping in front of another one that stood a few steps apart. This door feels familiar. A long time again. A long time again. A long time again. Minor spelling mistake. Little bro can't spell. This door, it feels familiar. You recognize that door? I think I passed through it a few times when I was little. Steve looking ass, right? He's the mogger of 26. And the down bad mother. What? What do you mean down bad? I'm not down bad. I'm not down bad. What are you on about? Hardly had Ryoshu stopped speaking when a fragmented memory paint over the parts slipped into my mind. Sorry, it hurt a lot, didn't it? I should have finished my homework faster. Oh, I know. Let's go for a walk. I don't recall much about it. That memory just now. Could it be tied to Araya? Let's start with that door. Okay, this one, yeah? Here we go. Impatient as ever, Heathcliff shoved the door open and strode in first. The rest of us followed, including Kira and the other sinners. And this place is... Oh yeah, chat. Do you want me to read with like verbal things? I'm kind of getting tired of reading verbally and voice acting, bro. Like low key, kind of tiring on my throat. But I can endure. I'm a throat goat type shit. Do you want me to continue reading or no? Just let's do auto. Okay, let's. Voice acting as Alan is already so tiring. I think I can do. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. Okay. Should I keep voice acting? Yes. No.
Here we go. Hera is jealous at you? What? Why? His weak ass rope doesn't compare to the deep rope that I do. Okay, man. Okay, man. Thank you for the compliment. Okay. 2 volts. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna move the story forward with voice. Judging by the states, it seems like a warfare facility located within the nest, most likely a park. Every soul walking here dragging some animal along means they've got money to burn. Proper rich lot, this place. The walk that past Ryoshu mentioned in their memory, and the sight of people fussing over their past pet. The pieces clicked together and I voiced the other memory I saw back at the House of Spiders. Did you ever come here with a puppy named Saru? Oh! Saru! Oh, that's a dog! Yeah, I remember that. Not puppy though. That was a bit bigger by then. Sorry, it hurt a lot, didn't it? I should have been my homework faster. Oh my god, poor doggy. Poor little jet. Why isn't getting better? I gave her lots to eat. Oh, I know. Wanna go for walkies? You love walkies, don't you, Saru? There's this workshop that I always visit, and the door there's connected apart. We're gonna go right now. Oh. Ryoshu childhood memory burned right in my vision before passing. Passing? Like pass on? Molly. Molly. That was her as a kid? Verily, such a gentleness. Thou seem most unlike thee, young Ryoshu. Oh, she's pissy. Hey, clock, who said you could show them my memories willy-nilly? No, come on. You know it's not something I can control. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Seems like you guys want me to continue with the voice acting. GG. Back in the House of Spiders, I was the only one who could see the vision of Ryoshu pass. This time though, her memories seemed to manifest for everyone around, just like what we experienced in HUHH with Honglu. Which probably means, why you're staring at me? That's so random. What the hell? Oh yeah, people are not connected to us, so yeah. We were just standing there looking at Kira. Did you not see that just now? See what? You guys zoning out together? Guess doesn't apply to Kira. Then again, unlike how it was between Linda, you and Honglu, Kira doesn't have any direct connection to Ryoshu. I guess it makes sense. Was that adorable hound thy companion of old, young Ryoshu? Indeed, my one and only best friend. Because of that, Saru would be locked away in the vault every time I had to go depart on an assignment, with a spiral driven through her. The first ever leash, looking back, it might have been kinder fate that she died sooner. To inflict such cruelty upon the voiceless animal, how can such wickedness be born? What happened to Saru in the end? She died before her time. I don't recall why, but there was this day when Saru wouldn't stop whimpering in pain, and I shut myself from my room crying. You were? Not someone else? Okay, Heathcliff. Who else? Of course it was me. Even after witnessing like thunder. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Witnessing the fragment of memory, Heathcliff looked utterly unconvinced. And while I was grieving, Callisto offered a solution. Said he would give me a gift the next day, and what I received was her corpse. Something he called the Beastborn Blade, a tanto that would whine and yelp in Saru's voice with every swing. That's crazy. Ew, no way. I'm gonna go dinner now. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye, online resident. Thanks for joining in. I knew there was some creep out with old Robo Unk. So that's how he killed your dog, huh? No, he didn't kill Saru. That Tanto was alive. Did you just say alive? Bloody hell, right nutter, that psycho. Her eyes were embedded in it like adornments, and they stared at me in accusation. The tiny heart beat as though it was quaking with fear. It was a horrible sight, and I felt pity. So I shortened that what remained of a time with my own hands. Got me thinking after hearing all that. Why do you still mess with that art thing then? Let's be honest, I've seen something like that. Don't you want to steer well? Steer clear? Yeah? Right? Those things he called artworks were all so cursed. Straight up nightmare feel. Like I haven't checked out any other Rings artwork outside Albina and her nurse father, so maybe I'm just a noob when it comes to all that, but oh my god, she's doing slang. Noob. But yeah, their stuff never gave me any art vibes, for real. For real. I thought the same. Well, I wasn't terrified at first, yet as I learned more, there was some facet that suited my taste. Thou findest appeal in those grotesque creations? From what you told me about Callisto, it looks like he failed to stick to his own advice. But there's something he always used to say. Art is wholly subjective, and thus one must never expect the understanding of others. The uncanny, the horrible, there's a beauty that lies in the grotesqueness of it all. Oh my god, ain't no way Ryoshu like trauma bonded with artwork. Huh? Addictive beeflet, Kira so tough, oh my god, mango funk, riz, skibdi, non-void, sassy, tung sahor. Bro, what are you on? Okay, man. Okay, sure, buddy. I can't say I quite get it, but if you say so. Nah, but bloody hell, how do you end up getting used to that kind of thing? Why do you need to understand? You're not an artist. I got used to that bastard Callisto installation artworks caused night terror and nightmare for it. The scabbard moved, and Ryoshu came to a pause. A tremor, but there was once a trained liveliness to it, as though it quivered between fear and anticipation. Night terrors crying from nightmares into house spiders. There was actually someone who got scared of ring stuff back in your day. And need to check something. We've seen enough here. Let's go back. Oh my god, was that Araya? Oh yeah, Araya going screaming. Yeah, nothing else worth checking around here anyway. With the inspection complete, we quickly follow Ryoshu back. She stood in front of the artworks covered in sheet of cloth, lost in thought. Right here, there used to be a huge artwork display here. I don't know what kind of impulse struck him, but the bastard went about fuzzing, saying he needed practice so he wouldn't lose his touch. Oh, it's Arija. What's wrong? Over there. Oh. Ah, you returned, Yoshide. I decided to attempt installation art, somewhat larger scale in this time, but I ran out of space in my gallery. Mommy? People are screaming. Ugh, damn. Dearest Yoshihide, Araya has reached an age when she may be introduced to the world of aesthetics. Surely this won't be a problem. It would. You liking it and Mia crying the taste doesn't mean Araya will. Wow. I love her. I mean, she broke my heart. I love her. Wow. Let's get you back to our room. I was hugging something in my arms. It was crying. Saru? No. Too big to be Saru. The lacerated memory can never be made whole no matter how many fragments are glued together. We could tell Ryoshu everything we knew about Araya, but it will never truly reach her. I see. This hollow void must be Araya. The sensation and motion for what's up and empty began to entangle Ryoshu memories, and that makes it possible for us to reminisce about Araya together. The soft rattle Araya gave seemed to show how pleased she was with this small step. Alright, time to check out the next door. We entered the several more back doors that Alan pointed out, but unfortunately none of the place we ended up at stirred Ryoshu memories any further. Pretty much nothing there. I think what the? How'd it get there? Starter Kira pointed ahead, where figures wearing animal masks were hauling what looked like massive lump of flesh, hidden behind a tent of sorts. Those ring assailants from before? Didst thou not say thou hast sealed the door earlier? How do these villains come to stand before us once more? They probably infiltrated via entirely separate route, another back door. As you can see, their objective appear to be the retrieval of the ringer's father artworks. Get on with it. We need to move out as many pieces before we can pull out. Wait, but I thought Robo-Unk was washed. He got so many fanboys and fangirls here. Does this artwork possess value in and of itself? Or is it just a case of posthumous preum of that effect? Think about it. Oh my god, they're critiquing about like artists before and after their death, bro. Like before, artwork didn't have much value, but like because of the rarity, because he's dead, the price shot up. Some of the pieces have been taken. Of course, they are little value to both our companies. Watching them sweating and struggling to drag the mediocre pieces with them, pretty funny. But imagining how those pieces will be labeled some pathetic notion of heritage will connected to my name on their description plaques, pretty unsavory. They may be occupied with transporting those objects for now, but they will likely soon find cause to harm the Wayfarer and LC personnel stationed here. Executive Manager. Cannot tell if that was purely or ironic or not. Artist drawing of a fart $1. Artist drawing of fart after death $100. Yeah, pretty much. Cause art after death, it doesn't belong to the artist anymore. It just belongs to you know, whoever auctioned it. So that's like a way to evade tax. They may be preoccupied with okay. It would be prudent to eliminate them without delay, considering the ring reputation. Oh, this is right. Better to wipe them out before they try anything stupid. Guys, looks like we got another job to do. Lend me a hand. The radio didn't buzz with us in the reprise this time, but it should be fine. Why did Majek scream? Why did both scream? What is this guy supposed to be? It's like this is like a freaking bird hand, and this is supposed to be like deer and seal, I guess. Okay, I don't understand it. Me don't get it. Your Skibby telling me Mr. Arifon Cup Ray at the ring is a tax evader that saves money on art. Okay, bro. Oh wow, look at Roja new skills. Damn, I haven't checked out her skills yet. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Type shit. This boss doesn't deserve an ID. Nah. Everything deserves an ID, man. Bro, LCB team got an ID, man. Bro, right here in front of you. Bro, right there in front of you. Oh my god, she's so funny. She's so freaking funny, dude. I wish I could lay on those abs. Nah, this boss specifically, really? Is it that bad? No, he's gonna get cooked. Bro got cooked. Ain't no way. Maybe I should have used counter on her. Cause her counter can reuse, which is crazy. Oh my god, 3 tails? That's crazy.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Just more ring.
왜냐면
Oh my god, she's pulling her clank out.
압도적인 전력. 가끔 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까.
Like if you use, because what I read that if you use this counter, you will be able to use critique, which is like, it's low key like Ring Yi Sang skill 2, because this can reuse this coin for once for every 3 types of negative effect, max 2 times. Guys, did you know that saying proof is transphobic? What? How is saying proof? What? Ringing it so good. Oh, nice. Good damage. Okay, let's see how she does. Oh, 100 damage. Nice. It's just me or Peacock-ish deserve an evade. Yeah, I mean she is based on IHAB. Oh, oh, nice animations. It's like blue and red. Imaginary technique. Purple. Maximum output. Imaginary technique. Purple. Now you're gaming. Oh my god, bro. Kira announcer, best announcer or what? Oh, she's baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Okay. Max speed. This is like Shin, right? Cause Shin gets min and max speed. Okay, whatever. Okay, this guy gonna wipe the floor with them. Skill 3-2. It's time, chat. It's time to cook, Walter. This is not dealing that much damage because there's not enough people. Ooh, that's so cool, man. Oh yeah, man, that was badass as hell.
자세에 틀림은 없군.
Is she gonna use the thing? No, he doesn't. She's not. Wow, she's moved like Mao. Wait, Kira is here also? I didn't know that. Okay, two Kira. Look. Mom, I want Kira. No, we have Kira at home. Kira at home. Wait, why does my YouTube? Why does my YouTube not show that message? Remember to study. Nah. Nah, I'll win. The questionnaire I was supposed to be studying today is like 120 questions, and I can do 80 questions, so it's more than enough. Cause this subject doesn't go into my GPA, so I don't really need to get a high score to maintain my 4.0. I just need to pass. It's just like a passing subject or major or you know. Who even uses PCAT, Ishmael? She suck ass even in their own season. Okay, bro is crashing out. Chill, man. He likes Peacock to Ishmael. It's nothing to be. You don't gotta flame him. Ryoshu kept glancing around as if searching for someone, but unfortunately, no other ring members were inside. Right, but what the hell was the lot coming from anyway? Weren't just wave? Had to be more solid legging it from back, like I've been lurking somewhere else. According to tracking record logs by the surveillance device inside here, they appear to have crossed over from another corridor. Another corridor? That precisely does designate the another corridor refer to. The room resembles a shopping mall, the one filled with batches of toys on display. Your company recall, if I correctly, designated as a corridor of the middle, Nursefather. Oh, it's Kira's room. I suggest we relocate there as your assigned tasks have been wrapped up. And before we set off, do you have any information to share in advance? We are planning to compile a comprehensive encyclopedia cataloging the notable characteristic of these corridors and all their connection loci. Your cooperation would be most appreciated. Kira seemed to hesitate, gnawing at her nails as if she was going through an inner struggle. Before long, however, she snapped out like she's just locked in on a decision. Sure, I got stuff to tell you, like hell that stuff. Some parts are kind of fuzzy, not gonna lie, but I can still recall like 20 places clear enough. I mean, it was home for me and Papa, so I got nothing. The Skyward gave a faint restless stir. Perhaps it wanted to comfort Ryoshu the only way it could. And accompanied by tremors. Tremor? Like tremor? The status in Limbus, the hit game Limbus company, of the hit company Project Moon. We began our move toward the corridor at the middle.
Yeah,
damn, Honglu is really good, huh?
마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지
He's just built different, I guess.
비록 지금
School.
제작품이 만인의 신금을
Son.
울리지는 못하더라도
Oh, we're 1/3 of the way. Oh my god, we're only 1/3 of the way.
선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
This is gonna be long fucking times to get through. This is gonna be a second stream. There's gonna be a second stream, man. I swear to God, damn, it's been 2 hours. We're not halfway done. Yeah, I think we have to do 2 streams. The heck? They swiped everything that wasn't nailed down, huh? Motherfucker. Looters. Fret not, I espy thither half of thy worthy possession. Articulated fixer figurine, VRAM cartridges. I'm not talking about my toy box, okay? I have hella many of them anyway. My TV's gone, the couch too. As Kira said, only a conspicuous empty space was left where the television and family couch set used to be.
Those? The LCBE researcher hauled them away. From the sound of it, they're going to set up them in their staff lounge. As for the leather and the ornaments, they said they'll be selling them off.
Yeah? Alta seemed to notice something the moment she caught Kira's wistful look. The corners of her lips curled into a faint smile as she smoked with faint nonchalance. Who knows? With sufficient cooperation, perhaps they'll be more receptive to the idea of returning those items. Assuming much? I never said I want them back. Anyway, I'll tell you what about I know, so come this way if you want in. These two doors here made from paper and wood. They connect to escort. And that one, oh my god. Ain't no way bro's moving PNG. And that reinforced with steel, and that one leads to V-Corp. Back streets where, having lived here and made frequent use of the doors herself, Kira was clearly the right person for the job of identifying where each door Wayfarer company had asked us to explore led. Do you love the city you live in? No, I mean yes. I'm not getting put at gunpoint, by the way. Yes, I love the city. Directed by Kira and accompanied by Alan, we checked the doors one by one. Do you love the city we live in? Yes. Good work.
Good work. Our data seems to match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Until there was just one back door left to open. I know this isn't anything new, but I've gotta say, these back doors are just too bloody convenient. Them porters too. It ain't doing anything shady like the warp train either, is it? You're as simple as turning the knob and entering. Seems to me you'll outpace your business rivals in no time. I'm a bit hard pressed to agree with the too convenient sentiment when it comes to using back doors and portals, but since your intent was to claim wafer superiority over the current W Corp, I'll take that as a compliment. Did I say something wrong?
Every
technology comes with a cost, Cliff.
At least saying, while this has been a workday relatively free of casualty thanks to the quality of information you provided, you understand that Wayfarer Company primary service include pathfinding, path security, and path maintenance. Each of those services is fraught with life-threatening danger for our employees, so some never return after embarking on a pathfinding journey. Some were killed while battling monsters, entities, and those exact natures haven't been confirmed yet, as appeared in the liminal space between paths. It also costs a pretty penny to keep the secure path. Well, secure. Oh, so they're like they are like a escort company. They scout out the path, they secure the path, and they let people through with a fee. Okay. I say our operation costs on the rather steep side, especially considering that we are also trying to prevent our rivals from taking this corner of the market.
Thinking back, I don't think I ever seen Alan enter a door to a new location with his helmet off. It must be one of his precautions, just in case. Maybe his dry smile and unsettling lack of reaction to anything or hints that he's simply seen too much to be faced by most horror. Still,
our work got considerably easier for this job thanks to the help from everyone here. Honestly, this partnership is working much better than I expected. Very well with that, let's take a look at the new last door.
Ah, it's the door Papa used to walk through all the time. I followed Kira into the door, and the second I crossed over the threshold, breeze carrying an oddly familiar salty smell tickled the tip of my one of my clock hands. Whoa. See, this one connects to it somewhere in the general Great Lake area, it seems. Welcome to U-Corp giant Stingray port ship. Stingray, huh? Why does that ring a bell? Hang on a minute. Is that place in it? That port ship that has Salon du Molah, the private hair salon. Heathcliff chimed in with a shudder, as though, oh my god, my hair coupons! Heathcliff chimed, their weight behind the words terrified him. Oh, doth it signify then that we shall finally make audience to young Heathcliff and his hairdo most luscious? Ugh, quit it with that luscious nonsense, lass. What encouraged me now where you were so caliber about blasting my villainous arch back at the lake?
Indeed, at last.
'Tis true that punishment wrought upon our merry band has severely outweighed the crime. Wouldst thou not agree, young Heathcliff, that had to put the coupon to use would remedy thy pain a smidge. By the way, you only need to go to 9:12 for this interval. The rest is just reading. Oh. Okay, reading. Okay, I ain't even got anyone to spooch up for anyone. Sweet, can I use them? We're regulars at that molah place, Papa and me. Papa will ask the middle fam for a favor and he bring a loads of coupons back home. They give away here coupons every 10 visits, you see. So, what am I even yapping about all excited? Kira, who seemed ready to launch into a cheerful rant, came to an abrupt pause. Like a bike tripping over a ledge, her face all fell as she lowered her gaze and scuffled a pebble away. Aw, poor Kira. Looking back, I guess Papa did hella care for me, so why? But it's also true these guys went out of their way to get me out of there even though they didn't know me so well. Ugh, why is it got to be so complicated? Matthias gave you that unaesthetic bowl cut? The heck is a BK bowl cut? Bowl cut. Bro, listen, like I said, that's not how you short these things. For some reason, Ryoshu seemed almost gleeful to hear Kira correcting her acronym. It was reminiscent of that self-satisfied look she get from after confusing us with these acronyms, especially during the early days of our bus adventure journey. Thinking back, ever since Sinclair translations became reliable enough, the sinners had less reason to voice their frustration with Ryoshu's acronyms, which in turn gave her a few causes to snicker about. I'm not sure why, but something tells me that she may be making her acronyms ridiculously incomprehensible on purpose. If your conjecture is correct, executive manager, she has one tasteless sense of humor. I'm gonna redact that, boss. Okay, bro. It's you are like low-key kind of crashing out on some random boss. From what I recall, the toys and games she was in were pretty retro. Must have been annoying to play along at first, but the more I played along, the more I got into it. Still corny and Giona as shit though. You know, out of that conflict within thee. Trifling and approximately, yet we are compelled to peer pinwards at the interests of family. Oh my god, it's so cute. These three with their you know, daddy issues. Yeah, I was wanting to know what Papa was into really to get what he was talking about. Besides, I need to know these things if I want to chat him up and talk about mutual subjects, so he'll tell me about, you know, all the time, Yoshide, proud shit. Not a day went by without him saying stuff like, Yoshide learned this in 2 days, or yo, this would Yoshide fave, you know? Too bad I wasn't here to tell you that his words were shit. I once thought of him as the same as you do now, a good man, at least among the nurse fathers, caring enough to bring me gifts. Is not a random boss, is a disappointment of a syndicate member. Okay, bro, stop crashing out. Bro is crashing out too much, but one day I realized that you've never understood the things I really care about, even if his life had depended on it. One day, one day, suddenly my arm changed. One day, thou sayest, pray tell, was there aught that changed thy perception of that man? That I don't remember when or why. I just that it happened. Wait, I might know this. Wasn't something happened at school? Papa told me that things started getting awkward between you and him ever since you quit school. Bullshit, I've never been to school. Never even thought of wanting to go to school. Matthias must have been talking about his... No way, bro. I even saw a clip of it. What? Papa showed me that video when he was teaching me how to use these doors, and even saw that baby you going off. I'm up to school, Dad, in that video, so I'm pretty dang sure. I don't... As Kira went on, Ryoshu's confidence from her initial resort seemed to slip away. I couldn't blame her. So much of her memory had been mutilated. Ryoshu didn't sound like she was denying it out of hand though. She seemed to mean it when she said she'd never been to school and had never wanted to. Oh, and now I want to glimpse the fragment of memory that made her say that. The moment I wrote it, a scene from her past suddenly flashed across my eye. Very well, Yoshide. I will register you to an institution that is not entirely dissimilar from our school. There's an subsidy of the ring. Academy. You sure it was a school? It's not an art academy or something like it? Wait, that kind of makes more sense. Yeah, it must have been an academy, not school. Academy of Art. Ryoshu muttered a few words as though they were a piece of a puzzle she was assembling. Then, after a brief moment, she turned toward me with an astounded scoff and looked of mild irritation. Clock, you deserve a smack. What? Why did he smack Danteh? Then lightning smacked me upside the head with her scabbard. Well, what was that for? This memory sucked, Clock. I would have been just fine without it. But at least I got to remember the incident that changed my perspective on Matthias. Oh, his little Ryoshu. School, Hoshide. Well, I don't see why you would wish, let alone need to go to such a institution where we nurse fathers are here to provide you with all the education you require. You would later find our unique style of homeschooling to have much more enlightening than churning through any formulaic educational systems. But Dad, I saw him in the picture book. And I don't have any friends here. Oh, Rannes is pointless. But is it true that there are qualities that can be learned only through group erudition? Erudition, like what the ID called? I forgot. I don't read. That endangers competition. Very well, you'll see it there. I will register you in an institute that is not entirely dissimilar from school. Really? I intend to send Yoshihide to an academy that a part of my educational curriculum. There is an Academy of Art and a subsidiary of the Ring. Companionship with other talented children of approximately her age will nourish the spirit of inspiration that will guide Yoshihide's growth. Per prescript approved. Okay. But Callisto, I tell you now that you might be making a mistake. And how are you so certain of that? Do elaborate if you can, hand puppet the prescript by whom every aspect of its existence is articulated. What do you even know of choice of what is right or wrong? And off they went. Perhaps a little more situational awareness would have been prevented what is to come. Callisto has found me a rather decent academy. The artworks that used to scare me when I was alone weren't so bad when I was with other kids. Oh. No, that's not quite it. It might be more accurate that I'd say I started to understand people's perspective on beauty. Of course I would when all we ever did was nod along to the lecturers and spout purple pores, all while making pincushions out of people's bodies like it was nothing. Our lesson today will focus on the corpus techniques. Now take a good look at diagram where the mannequins before you weave blood vessels in the same pattern as the diagram, and I don't know why we're even learning about corpus stuff in this day and age. Right? I don't get it what the point of this log is. Tying and shaping blood vessels to make a color that a drop of ink can do better. I read that in a book. I'm more excited to learn about Cupid's technique than this crap. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Honestly, why this wash-up movement even part of the curriculum? It's just boring, shallow gore stuff. No, it's gory, but it's boring. But it's shallow and only because you guys are bad at it. What? Aw, you mad because your daddy a lame corpus? Oh, is he? No wonder her stuff is all just as... Oh, I was taught that people who say bad things about my family deserve to get their butt kicked. Them bad-mouthing Callisto wasn't actually what set me off. I didn't have any... Oh my god, bro was fighting words. Bro used them fighting words, man. It was just I thought the list like, that's all. Just one of those tantrum kids that of that age have. Kids be kids and all that. It is what it is. I'm home, Dad. Hey, buddy, you home early? Oh man, must have been playing rough today, huh? Got dust all over you. Got into a fight. A fight? Yeah, they kept saying dumb things about class stuff, so I smacked them. What about you? Didn't hit you anywhere, did they, buddy? Oh, my cheek, but it's okay, cause I punched them this many more times. Did I do good? That's my girl. Red, where are you going? Oh, you know, just got some business to take care of. Why don't you just sit tight and work on a coloring book? That'll be home before you know it. Oh my god. Okay, is it bro business? No, it's family business. I ain't see what's so bad about taking care of your own. Them snotty sod don't learn respect unless you beat it to them. Only have been simple-minded fool like you. And the story would been ended right here with a pat on my head. What? Papa, I mean, the middle doesn't stop there. It never does. You hurt a member of the family and that automatically gets you written up in the book. Yeah, and he did what he did in the end. Huh? What the fuck? There you are, Yoshida. Is Kai starting already? My digital girl. Wonder who she takes after. Dad? Yeah, I know. I said I'll be back before you know it, but I got a bit lost trying to find my way through the ring bastard tricky mazes. You know how they are. Oh yeah, and there are so many sniveling brats here. Well, as for their crimes, they slapped my buddy face hard enough to leave a mark. That's an arm for ya. As for the instructor, well, everyone will agree that they did one sorry job of keeping these attacks under control. In that case, pursuant to Title 2, Section 252 of the book, execution by beheading. They clearly don't got much use for that shit. What sits on their shoulder, eh? Oh, how do you like it, buddy? Papa's the best at me. How dare he? Such senseless barbaric violence. Uncultured, uncivilized animal. Oh my god, bro. Bro is crashing out. Uh-oh. She's crying. Oh. Do not be discouraged, dearest Yoshida. I have eyed out in yet another academy worthy of your talents. It is much more significant and prestigious institution this time. I assure you, even an intemperable berserker like Matthias won't dare force his way into such a place as he did with the previous academy. Don't wanna. Yoshida. I don't wanna go to an academy. I don't wanna go. No, I don't wanna go. I don't need friends. Oh my god. So sad. Ryoshu didn't get to make friends because, you know, batshit crazy nurse fathers. For all his posturing, nothing was ever important to me held any significant to Matthias. He took a lot away from me just to feel good about himself. So I hope he, more than anyone else, would never find out about the things I held dear, because I was afraid that he would take them away from me like he did from others. Just how long is his stage? I don't know, man. But he will always catch on faster than he had any right to. Every contract that took me away from the house spiders made me tremble in anxiety, because I was worried about, I don't know, remember what, but I do know what I could never stop thinking about my room. So whatever occupied the room in my absence must have been the most precious thing to me in the world. Oh, the scabbard which had been stirring lightly as Ryoshu recounted past soon to rattle audibly. It's doing that thing again. Ryoshu patted the scabbard with a gentle, reassuring hand. The scabbard that was once a Raya, a memory without attachment. It appeared to me almost as though she was pacifying a crying child. Seeing that gesture, Heathcliff briefly cast a subtle yet faint, expectant gaze between Ryoshu and scabbard and my device. Damn. I mean, we got two forgotten characters with Araya and, you know, Kathy. I mean, White box, white box, white box, white box. He must be thinking back to his last conversation with Catherine. I just remember that I was using Sinking Team against Bamboo-Headed Kim. I mean, Bamboo-Headed Kim, you can use Sinking, it's not that bad. You just need to win every clash. But Catherine's existence, unlike Arija, was erased by the Golden Bow itself. I doubt this device could do anything for Heathcliff at this point. From everything we know, the ring nurse father seems to have been the least awful parent or figure in your childhood. Oh yeah, didn't know that Robo-Unc was just a radical guy. He sent you to an academy like you wanted and he got angry on your behalf? Oh. Hazy memories, almost forgot to mention. A few days after, Callisto left a snowman by my pillow as a gift. It was made of heads. Damn. Heads? Yes, decapitated head from the incident at the academy, threaded together in a sculpture. Thinking back, it was one sorry excuse for art. He's solely mistaken if he thought some low effort bullshit like that could make me feel better. Ugh, could have spelled the detail last. Well, with that covered, do you guys want to head back? Hang on. What's up? Gonna get that luscious treatment before heading back? Shut at you. That ain't it. Look at there. Those blokes walking out of the salon. Oh. You motherfuckers. Faucets, ain't they? They found us. It would be not odd to find a field of branch of the ring art movement in the different district of the city. Especially that of the Faustus scale, however. Various evidence such as their mask and the fact that our group had immediately drawn their attention suggests that they are in the same pack as the one making regular incursion into the House of Spiders. This is LCB speaking from Team Leader Alan, requesting immediate concealment of lockdown sequence. Copy that. Then why don't we... Holy shit, guys, stop! Bloody hell, what? Don't you know where you are? You smack dab in the middle protected turf. Cause the scene and bros and sister of the middle will be here anytime, any second. Finding some battles. Kira is not a part of LCB. Wait, hold on. Kira is part of LCB. No. No, Kira is just like a character like Alyssa or you know, other characters like Hohenheim. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We already drawn the ring's unwanted attention. We certainly don't want the middle coming after us in the House of Spiders too. Sound like you got a GI talk. Ever play Whack-A-Mole? Like, why give ourselves a countdown? Just head back to the door now and beat whoever thinks it's a great idea to walk through the door. Yo, that's a great idea. She put forth a sound strategy, executive manager. As long as there are no high-ranking officer among them, it would be to our benefit. Well then, let's do as Kira says. Well, that was quick. Alan blinked, shooting us a puzzled look as our entire squad came pouring through the door long before he finished the lockdown sequence. Due to newly emergent complications to the past door, we have concluded that this location is the optimal point to intercept and engage infiltrator from the ring.
This location, you say? Ah, wait, that door leads to a zone under syndicate or wing protection, doesn't it? Better idea to fight here then. Happy to work with someone quick on the uptake. Damn, Alan is him. Bro's smart. Bro's smart. No, it wasn't long before the Faustus began rushing through the open door.
Might fall asleep, just a warning though. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. I'll put you on the sleep spell. Go sleep, little boy. I didn't want to summon them while they're relaxing, but well, it can't be helped. And I summoned the sinners back to work.
네, 뭐
Yes.
내려라 모자리들 이라는 뜻이다. 왜 그딴 표정으로 쳐다보는 거지? 설마 내가 그 로싱이나
I wish this guy had like a lush skill. He doesn't have lust. Man. If he had lust, it would have been great, but it is what it is. Let's do this then. Fuck. There. What if we make peace with the middle by giving them Kira back unharmed? What? The middle doesn't want Kira, bro. She's not like an official member. She's just like an apprentice by of Matthias. So she's not officially a member. We read in Kira Ishmael uptie story that she's outcast. Suddenly one day my arm change, type outcast, you know.
역시 모가지를 분질러야 조용해지는군. 저 도야지 같은 새끼들은.
So yeah, she can't really be returned because no. I still don't know how to activate Roja new counter. What is even Roja new counter, man? What is Ro on about?
아이씨, 짜증나게.
9 damage, dumbass.
어때? 사람을 단축하니 보기 좋아지지 않았나?
Before use, if this unit does not have reflection and the target has 3 types of okay, you need to have 3 types of negative effect. What is she facing? This guy has 3 negative effects. I think that will work. I think it will work. Maybe. Maybe not. And she have the casualty big sister with the middle. No, she's not that strong, man. She's only R level.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공호대 같았어.
I think. Wait, is she stronger than... Bro, seriously? Okay, man, shut up. Okay, Kira. Why you got throw shade at me? Dead. Ooh, toll 40 on the story? That's great.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고 보여드려야겠군요.
Oh, she's pulling her plank out.
그렇다면 무상이다.
Wow, wait, shit. She's level 65. We're only level 60. She's stronger by us like by 5 levels, I guess. 5 levels.
양밤이 떠올랐어요.
I think you joined Gimbit's company eventually, does it? I don't think so.
혈관에 돋게. 나쁘지 않아요.
Doesn't stop her from being gone bestie. Best of friend though.
이제야 친해졌네요.
Holy, that's decent damage right there.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
Okay, now that's what kind of cracked. Damn, that's kind of cracked.
자세에 틀림은 없군.
Okay. Oh my god, 2 Kira doing it. This is heaven. There's two Kira.
녹여서 썰어버려도 상관없지.
역시 모가지를 분질러야
This will
조용해지는
kill them, I
저
think.
도야지 같은 새끼들은.
I still don't get this gimmick. I mean, this Roja gimmick. I can't seem to like get her to a form fast. Cause like with Faustia, Fastia, she 777.
대박.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the Q&A. God damn it.
아이씨, 팝콘쯤은 줘도 되잖아.
I gotta work on the Q&A after tomorrow. Oh god, I gotta wake up tomorrow like early too, cause the tests start at 7:30 and I need to be in school at 7, which means I have to be awake at 6:30, and I need to study too, which means I have to be awake at 5 p.m. I mean a.m. Shit.
용수염이라는 군 거를 파는 곳이
I think
야스치에
this for
감긴
today.
세
I think.
바퀴의 반지는
Oh, wow.
마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은
Money.
세 가지 작품을
I mean,
뜻하죠.
separate thread.
비록
Do I even
지금
have
제
enough?
작품이 만인의 신금을 울리지는
No, I only have 500. I need way more.
여전히 반지에 부끄럽지 않은 작품을
I need way more for
선보이고 있는 것
this
같네요.
thing. Alright. I think that's it for today, chat. I need to go revise a bit and then go to sleep, because tomorrow I have a final test. You know what? Let's do
나쁘지는 않았구려.
EXP with them. I
붓을
guess.
몇 번 더 놀릴 기회만 있었어도
저 살점을 찢으면
And then I'll end the stream.
붉게 칠해지겠지.
Man, this Intervallo is just dialogue. Dialogue upon
너희
dialogue.
너무 얕잡아 보인 거 아니야?
I mean, I'm not complaining. I can read. I can read. I swear I can read.
점 찍었네.
Violet.
공감 맞지? 야, 필살. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
Break a slam.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
아무리 가르쳐줘도 매번 이상하게 줄여 말하니 더 심해졌네.
요료슈쿠. 엄마가 만반잘부는 싫다고 해서 내가 만들어준 인사말이야. 요시니까 요료슈쿠.
감상은 어떤가요?
꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리고.
우와, 이거 완전 삼촌들이랑 공원에 같았어.
Come on, do it faster. Do it faster, man. I gotta go sleep.
그딴
I mean, I gotta go
컨디션으로
revise and then
놈에게 덤빈다라. 데카단스식
then go
예술이라도 보여줄 셈인가?
점 찍었네.
Ringy's hang is kind of washed now, low key. Bro is not
합격점.
as strong as he used to be.
이제 싱 수에선 벗어났나?
Like clash power is way up. But average clash for new IDs is like 20. And his skill 2 is only 16. And skill 3 is only
좀
15.
긁혔어?
He got power cap. Bro got power cap.
예술적이네요.
예술을. 먼치킨 압도적인 전력. 가끔 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까.
It flows and fly. Wow. This is really good with bleed count, huh?
감상은
Ryoshu
어떤가요?
passive is really good for bleed count. Here comes the furry.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
This doesn't deal that much damage, huh? Only
왜?
63
좀
damage.
긁혔어? 임파스터. 어릴 땐 몰랐어.
Oh, it's time for the funny.
삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지. 그 외부 강사들 손가락 안에서도 내로라 하는 실력자들이었을 거야. 너희가 보여준 혹은 더 대단한 기술을 매번 엄마에게 가르쳐줬거든.
There we go. You're so cooked. You're so cooked, bro.
항상 저희 영광을
눈에 담을
일깨워
만한
주시는군요.
가치가 예술이 쏟아내라.
어중간한 예술은
무다 법을 이제야 좀 이해해.
That was so peak.
자,
Oh
오늘
my
할 거 다
god.
끝난 거 맞지? 그럼
She said that's so
약속대로 이
peak. Oh my
만화책이랑
god.
해결
Kira
서적지
might be the
가져간다.
goat.
약지에 감긴 세 바퀴의 반지.
Kira might be the best character ever.
되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠. 비록 지금 제 작품이 많이
No, JIAQIU is
생각보다 잔뜩 물어왔네.
still better, has more aura, but like Kira is a second for me. JIAQIU is still better, but he's like perfect, so you can't really do, you know. Alright, chat. Thanks y'all for watching the stream. I'm gonna continue this this Intervallo tomorrow. For now, as always, in case I don't wait. Sorry. As always, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye bye, everybody. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone here for me to say bye bye to? Oh my god, there's no one. I'm lonely. My ass is lonely, I guess. Alright, bye bye, everybody. Have a great one.